Hello, 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 and welcome to yet another Q&A Thursday, where hopefully you came here because you've got some questions regarding cars, regarding detailing, the seasons, whatever it may be.
Good
We've
stuff.
got you covered. We're going to do that. By the way, I'm Dane Hennon, your host. To my right, Levi Gates.
Hey, Dane, how's it going?
And to my left, Anthony Fisher.
Thank you, Dane. It seems
They're
to be
the detailers. I'm the voice, and we carry this.
One of these things is not like the other.
We've had a busy day here. So,
We have.
housekeeping. What's going on in the world of TRC? People tuning in just now, they need a second to, get scooched up to the table,
Maybe
checking
get
out
their
the screen.
Pepsi product of choice.
While they're getting
maybe
that arranged.
maybe get their Brooks
Tell
on.
the fine
maybe
folks
maybe unlace them. Maybe
what's going on.
Just lighten them up a little bit. A
in
little
our
comfort, a little relaxation, so to speak. Mine are wet. I don't know if yours are wet.
No.
I don't
Mine are
know
wet because I had to
that.
wash a car. So anyway.
Great way to start it off. All
Good
right.
stuff. What we got though is we've had a very busy day here at the Rag Company. We've got we've got some friends in from Ernest Packaging Solutions. They were here earlier today. We shot some video stuff with them for some content for not only their YouTube channel but also ours. So we've also had a film crew here who's been working tirelessly doing interviews in our building and other stuff. So thank you to those guys for showing up. Then on top of that, we've got a special guest that's going to be popping in on the second hour of this.
Yep.
We're not going to tell you who it is. You're just going to have to wait and see. But really, the be-all, end-all that's happening as of today, launched 30% off all G-Technic products.
Whoa.
And, Anthony, what else is on there? Up to 50% off?
Well, now that I can finally talk, holy crap,
Wow.
I was not even able to say one
I was
word
like, go
from
ahead,
the
and
beginning.
there's a
I was
flow
trying to
ahead.
say one thing, and I was like, literally couldn't even get...
Okay, that's enough out of you. So, back to me.
Done.
I'm going to tell
Go.
you a long-winded story about all kinds
there
of
we go.
things. Go ahead, Anthony. I'm just messing with you.
All right, so first and foremost, Nick, get that camera back on us, please. Can we get that back over here really quick? We're all three wearing flannels.
Oh,
and we're
yeah,
all
we
three
are.
wearing hats.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
That's a thing that somebody should recognize and all notice. It's just a cool thing,
It's
right?
impressive.
Dane wearing his very own Maserati hat, which is a very good kind of peek into the future of his next vehicle.
Oh, no. This hat's worth more than most of the resale value on their cars.
Dane, you can't say that
I
on
just
here.
did.
It was a gift from Maserati themselves.
The one they were
It
driving
was.
is the cool one.
They gifted that. They gave us each a hat. Those of us that actually took the time.
Yeah.
Maserati, amazing heritage. Newer models, mixed bag.
Okay.
Well, it was just the guys that actually cared
I know
about the
Dane's
Maserati to
favorite
go
is
and
the
look at.
LeBaron.
Yeah.
The Maserati LeBaron.
Yes.
Grand
Chrysler
Coupe.
TC by Maserati.
Anyways,
Grand Coupe.
Dane's never getting a hat again, but when Maserati reaches out to us and says, hey guys, we want to send you cars, we'll say send it to everybody but Dane.
Yeah.
If it's an
Thank you for
MC20
the
or an
hats.
MC12,
Dane, I don't think they give
I'm
those
down.
out.
Yeah. Well, you're not getting one because
if it's Ghibli or Levante, you can keep it to yourself.
All right, so back to business. Just want to point out the fact that we're all wearing flannels. We're here to have a good time. On the website today, again, 30% off
There
G-Technic
you
products.
go. Yep.
And that's a la carte products, right? So you
Yeah.
want to pick up
Hey.
an individual product, absolutely 100%.
Maybe you want 5
Now,
liters of panel wipe.
Maybe you do,
30%
right?
off.
But what's crazy, though, is up to 50% off the G-Technic kits and accessories. Now, if you're a smart person, I consider myself a smart person, and a smart
I like to
shopper, a
think that
smart
I'm
buyer,
smart.
right?
Yeah.
A smart consumer.
Yeah.
Am I going to buy 30% products a la carte, or am I going to spend less money by saving up to 50% off in a kit?
I like the kit format better.
Because
you get more for your money.
get more
Bang
for your
for your
money.
buck, so
Yeah,
they say.
Exactly. So what's also pretty cool is that we are giving away some stuff every single day.
Every single day.
So basically, it's a surprise thing. It was supposed to go out in the email. Sorry. So if you didn't know we were giving away stuff, we are giving away stuff. So you have a chance to win
One of these
things
bad
right
boys.
here.
Holy
Yeah.
cow.
Get
Just for putting in
yourself-
an order. You might get yourself one.
So it's
Or
a
the smaller
it's a
kit.
once a day thing, right?
Yep.
So
I
we're only
stress
giving
once
away-
again,
two.
no guarantees.
Yeah, we're only giving away
No
about a kit a day.
guarantees.
But what's really cool, though, is that we kind of made some curated kits for you to save some more money on. So we know winter is coming, right? So that's a big part of this. And so we made some kits here that are designed for the people that need to coat their cars, right?
Right, yeah.
This is us saying, here is everything you need. go coat your car because winter's rough.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
But G-Technic products are tougher. So here we go. Basically, the endless winter kit. What do you got on there? You got panel wipe. You got EXO. You got CS freaking L. And then next to that, you got the long winter kit, right? Levi is a huge fan of C1.
I love C1. C1.
One of your favorite products.
Topped with EXO. Can't be beaten. Nice, strong, hard, legendary
So
coating.
excuse me, Levi. So I was chimed
Our
in here.
special guest is here?
No.
Oh.
Something came in on the radio.
Oh.
I got that wrong.
What?
I the giveaway. Remember
Oh.
how I was saying we're giving away a kit a day?
We're not?
Levi, we're giving away 2 kits a day.
I know that. I said that. We get one of these and one of the small ones. That's what we're giving away.
Oh.
A small kit and a big kit.
But yeah, that's
A basic and an essential.
But I don't think it was worded properly.
Oh,
on
see,
my
I saw
end.
it on the banner.
Yeah, maybe you read it but didn't say it.
A little
Yeah.
Right? So we're giving away 2
communication
kits a day.
thing.
Yeah.
But back to what I was saying, though. So we have these curated kits. Go check them out, right? Because you're not only getting towels, you're getting a ton of panel wipe, which is fantastic. But then you're also getting, I mean, honestly, whether
Gabe,
it's
what are you whispering over there?
pucks, EXO, all sorts of cool things. Now, Levi, if you were to pick up any one of these kits, right, that me and you both curated.
Wow. Remember the time we had the other night thinking up
Yeah.
these things? We had a little Diet Pepsi.
Yeah, I was
Little,
actually drinking a Mountain Dew.
You had a Mountain Dew, and we were sitting down. We were sitting at the couch over here, and we were
Yeah.
just thinking, kind of coming up. What
we
people
lit
like.
that candle, that
People like.
that wood candle.
Oh, we had one of Jimmy's editing candles.
Yeah,
as he
we
calls
lit
it,
that
a
thing.
wood
And we
flame.
said, "What are we going to come up with
It's got
to
a
get us
little
through the
crackle.
winter?" Right?
Yeah, mhm.
And it was getting cold. Right?
started to get cold.
Somebody turned the heater off, so we're
Right.
grabbing our
Well,
Dixie
they opened the
flannels.
door too, which
And
didn't make
so
any sense.
There
It
was
was like
a draft
28
and a little bit of
degrees.
snow coming in, and we
Yeah.
said, "Hey,
Called
man,
ambiance. If you don't like it, you
if
can
we
leave.
aren't going to be able to get through this with how cold
Right.
it is, how are our vehicles going to be able
Exactly.
to get through this?"
That's what I thought.
We need to create some coating kits.
Right.
So
Man.
if you were to pick up one, what would you pick?
You
up?
know, I like that. I like the Endless Winter, the C1.
Yeah,
the,
or
or the long one.
the
Is that the
CSL?
long one?
Do you like the
Endless
Long
is
Winter?
CSL.
Yeah.
Long Winter is the C1 with EXO. You get panel wipe with both those products. You get both of them have the pearl pucks. You get a couple of towels. You get some FTWs. You get some Eagles in there. You get some pearls. So you get everything you need to coat the vehicle. Literally everything you need to put on some of the most awesome protection known to man and women. And if maybe you just need a touch up for winter, maybe you just want to get something on there, but you want to wait till springtime to really get into the coating game.
Yeah.
Here's what you do. You buy a long winter kit or an endless winter kit, but you also buy a short winter kit.
Yeah.
Here's where it changes.
'Kay.
You take the short winter kit, you throw it on your car
Yeah.
just to get you through the winter, give you something that's easy, simple, painless.
Yeah.
Make that magic happen. But Anthony, what about the brand new Koenigs you just put on the vehicle?
Oh, well, that's the thing.
Or a pair of Advantes or Mambas.
Well, there's going to be plenty
From
of
our
people,
friends at Koenig.
right, who are going to be taking advantage of Black Friday sales, or for Christmas, perhaps they ask for a new set of wheels, right?
Right, exactly.
From their significant other.
Oh, that's very
and they
nice.
say, "Hey, babe, I really want a new set of wheels.
bro.
I would really like some Rega Masters in an
Ooh,
18 by 9.
Okay.
Right?
I don't know what
with
those
like
are.
a 35 offset.
Those
I
are
want
very
I
fancy
want to
wheels.
spend
Oh,
maybe
okay.
like $2,500 to $3,000 on some wheels,
Per
right?
wheel.
And then if you're going to spend that much on money on a wheel, right? Let's just say or wheels,
Yeah.
you probably should protect them.
Right.
With something like C5. Mm-hmm.
That's a nice option.
And
I like
that kit is how much, Levi?
Whoa, $98.50. Not only do you get everything to not only clean, maybe you had some stock wheels.
Yeah.
Do you want to clean or your
recoat?
wheels?
Yeah.
You need to recoat them. You got some W6 in there. You got some panel wipe to prep them, and then you got the C5 to coat them, as well as a brush to really get in the nooks and crannies.
Yes.
Get those wheels dialed in.
Well, that's what
and
I'm
then a little
saying.
T1 for your tires.
Well, you're going to go spend like $3,000 on wheels, right?
Yeah.
You probably should coat them. And especially for the places, we don't really get salt here. Actually,
No.
we don't get salt at all. But for the places that do get salt, right? Would I be running my beautiful Koenigs through a
No.
salty winter? Absolutely not.
Not without a base coat.
Would Jimmy
C5
be
on
running
there.
his Works? What Works wheels does he have?
I don't know. They're gold and white.
Yeah, they're kind of.
I don't think he's gonna
Meisters. Yeah, right. Something
I was
like
to say,
that.
when you said master, I was like, it made Meister and master the same
Yeah,
thing, but you got to say it.
So now there's one more kit that we needed to scroll down for, right?
Oh.
Like what's happening? We're getting a lot of frost on our
Extra
windshield.
kitsch.
I can't really see
Oh.
anything.
Yeah.
What's going on? Oh my gosh, what's that down there?
Holy cow, 50% off. A winter window and glass protection kit, couple packs, pucks, and looks like some 365s there. Ready to rock and roll. And the G5
Yeah.
window product.
We do, in
this
fact,
is amazing
give a
stuff.
puck. You're
Yeah.
welcome.
This is keep that stuff up. I ran out of the Rain X stuff.
Yeah.
I don't have any more of it it's not available in our area.
Are you sure it's not?
Yeah, I
available?
haven't been able to get it. Fred Meyer's been sold out of it.
You tried adding Bead Maker to normal windshield
nope,
washer?
I'm not going to do that. No,
Fluid?
don't listen to Anthony. So
kidding. Don't
here's
do
what
that.
I am going to do though.
Okay.
Pick up that kit, throw that G5 on the windshield of the Elantra
Mm-hmm.
high performance machine. So when I'm, maybe get hit by either rain, sleet, or snow,
Yeah.
I know that window is still protected and I have optimum visibility.
I like
That's a
that.
good call.
And hopefully I'll win one of these because I put in that order.
Yeah, hopefully you do.
How great would that be? This comes with a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
That's what's so cool about it. I really hope it has everything in it.
You're going to open it up and
Oh,
it's
it's
going to
missing
be...
a couple items. Never mind. You're not going to win this one.
Don't worry, there's more than that.
Yeah,
just
we
not
got
this
guys. We
particular-
have plenty. So
Plenty of
again,
these.
two
Point
kits,
is-
two kits a day while the still runs. All right, so we got to get back to some much needed questions. We've had a lot of
Yeah.
fun plugging products,
have
joking
so
around,
many questions that have
making
come in.
fun jokes. So we got Ricardo B.
Now,
oh,
sorry to
Dane.
cut off one more thing. I was informed by Gabe. We need to make sure we thank Lex Garage for some labels. That
Oh,
we
our
made.
labels arrived for our
Yes,
new.
those are here.
Yeah.
Where are they?
They were in
He
Gabe's
was holding
hand.
them.
That's what he was
showing
holding.
them. They look like business cards when I first saw them, so I wasn't quite sure. But now that I understand
yeah.
what those
Is this
were,
some kind of sick joke
here's the
where
deal.
Lex Garage just sends
the
us
deal.
more of his business cards?
No, here's one of those things.
Or are they
So
really labels?
It was 2 days ago, I believe, or yesterday was his birthday.
oh,
So I
Was
want to
it?
wish him
Oh,
wish
yeah,
Alex
wish him
a happy
happy
birthday,
birthday.
there.
Yeah.
Happy
For
birthday.
that.
All right.
So if you haven't yet,
him
I
happy
throw it in
birthday.
the comments
To Lex
wish
Garage.
Alex J. Lex Garage.
It's Alex O.
Well, it's on his thing. It's Alex J.O.
His last name starts with an
Hey,
Yeah,
you're
but
making
it's
it worse.
his-
O.
All right.
Nobody knows how to say his last name, but it starts with an O. I know that for sure.
His Facebook.
I used to call
alias.
him Alexo.
Alexo, nice. So anyway, Alex's birthday a couple days ago, but we reached out to him and said, "Hey, can you make us some of those great labels
Yeah.
for our IK sprayers that we just built that feature wall?"
A wall.
Where we did a wall of IK sprayers that you'll see in a number of videos as they get released.
We got a dilution video coming out
Looks
this week
super
that'll
cool. And now we're going to get those labels on there. It's really going to tie the room together, so to speak. So, all right. Let's kick
Okay.
this off. It is Friday Eve.
Yes.
It is the best time of the week. Let's get started. Ricardo B. Happy Friday Eve, TRC crew. When will the new IK foam sprayers with the compressed air valve be available for sale on your site? I'm going to tell you.
2022.
It's going to be 2022. Plain and simple.
2022.
Now, we've had some discussions. They're working on possible first quarter of 2022, but it might also be right at the beginning of the second quarter of 2022. We don't know. So we're going to say 2022. Just be ready. You will know
Okay.
it. You'll see it. We will keep you guys posted.
And Ricardo follows up.
Also, any more relatable garage videos coming in the future. So yeah, we've slowed down a little bit just because we had to get ready for SEMA and some other stuff. We do have a rebuild relatable garage new episode where we've been working on the Dane or Gabe and them.
Turns out one of them has already been fixed up even more than you saw before.
So Sydney has done a remodel on her garage.
Has she?
in the short
full-
time since her episode
Full
came out,
remodel.
it's all different now.
It's totally different now. So we're working on that, and then we
We got to get Josh's garage.
We got to do
in.
Josh's. We got to get. It's been busy and hard for us to schedule because we've been traveling, and then our weeks have been so full with stuff. So we are planning. Fear not. We're gonna get some more garage videos in just so we can get them done and get them out to you guys. So
Those
you
are
guys can
some of
see
my
'em.
favorites.
They're
And
awesome. They're fun to
obviously,
see.
you guys seem to like them too, so we really appreciate the support you guys have shown by watching them.
I mean,
and
that's the
sharing
big
them with
thing.
friends.
Yeah.
It's
So-
just having more fun with them. So,
Yeah.
Alex Duar is saying, Happy Friday, UTRC. Hope you're all doing well. Great to see that coating of the Yukon. Great info for anyone hesitant about a coating. Have a fantastic day and weekend.
Yeah, thanks,
Well,
man.
thank
I
you,
mean,
Alex.
it doesn't get more straightforward than that. A real-time showing of how you apply it. So
Yeah.
there we go.
Neil Davey, how can I use Dream Maker on top of the Obsessed Garage Drying Aid? Literally, just use it on
Exactly
top.
like you
just
said.
like you
Man,
did.
I
The
don't
hard
know.
part is
Well,
Slipstream is very.
Wow.
We don't use it, so we don't know a lot about.
Well, I'm
Slipstream.
just saying, but you're going to go put, how. This is exactly what's wrong with this. Do you see.
Topper,
Neil, do
topper.
you see what's wrong with this? So, you don't need to put Dream Maker on top of the drying aid. You just need to either use Dream Maker as a drying aid or just not put on the drying aid. I don't know. Or just alternate, right?
Yeah,
alternate.
basically we've said...
Pick one or the other.
Yeah.
You don't need to put both on because that's where I feel like the products might not play well together.
Yeah. And
because
the
I'm assuming his car's coated.
Right. And the biggest thing is...
So, 3 products stacked up.
You don't want to be stacking a lot of stuff. So, although you can just technically, in theory, use it right on top of it, try it out, see if it works. If it doesn't, it's totally fine. But try and alternate. Maybe use the Obsessed Garage Drying Aid 1 week. Maybe the next week use Dream Maker. Maybe the next week use the Drying Aid. Bounce back and forth, but there's no need to double stack, you know. The biggest thing is maybe you wash your car that night and you put the Obsessed Garage Drying Aid on and you leave the car in the garage. And the next morning you drive over for cars and coffee. That's when you bust out the Dream Maker and wipe the car down with that. You know, get that little pop of gloss, make that little magic happen. Or maybe you want to, maybe you're going for a cruise, get some ice cream with the gal, you know, or your special lady friend or friend, and give a little spritz and go for a cruise, go drive around. That's what I like to do. That's the way I do it, right?
The idea behind it was you're not stacking a ton of stuff on top of each other like Bead Maker. Dream Maker gives Bead Maker a break for a little while. That was kind of one of the ideas there. But Anthony, go ahead.
Yeah, take a nap or something like that. Levi, I was actually going to ask you something completely unrelated.
Oh, okay. Go for it.
Did Pepsi own Surge, or is that Coca-Cola that owns Surge?
Coca-Cola.
Dang
Nick
it!
says
Sorry,
Coca-Cola.
sorry. Yeah. I just thought it'd be fun to bring like a throwback can of Surge in here, get really amped up.
Oh, I like that.
Yikes.
Didn't Pepsi have a form of Surge that was like that?
They did. I don't
What was
remember
it
the name
called?
of
Was
it.
that Volt?
Probably
Was it-
Volt or Jolt.
I was thinking
Nick,
Volt.
can we get a
like
confirmation on that? Was it
VAULT?
Volt?
What was the opposite of Surge?
Oh, Volt was
Volt was
Surge.
Surge.
Okay, well,
What
yeah,
about
shows
Volt
how much
or
I paid
Jolt?
attention to that
So
one.
did
Whoops.
Pepsi have a competitor for
I think
Surge?
they did. They usually do come up with something.
I mean,
like that.
come on. If you're into Mountain Dew, that's basically always
We'll let
been
someone pop it
your-
down there in the
Surge.
comments there if you know what the answer
I know
is.
they're different. but-
true.
Umberto says hi. Hello, ATRC team. Hello, man. And then Yo Hurl says, hello all. Hope you're having a great week. Long live the coding. Oh, love the live coding the other
Long
day.
live the coding.
Hey, thanks, man. We appreciate it. Grant Hawtree's got an important shout of, do you
man.
like pina coladas?
Well, you got to say musically.
Oh, I have to sing that?
like
Do you like
pina-
pina coladas?
So I'm
There it
actually
is.
a huge pina colada fan.
I like the
yes.
scent of
I
pina
like
colada.
virgin pina coladas.
Oh.
I think the rum ruins it. It makes it taste a little bit too bitter.
Well, it's a delicious coconut frosty.
Well,
Well,
Smooth.
I
I'll
like
pick up where you left off.
I like the coconut flakes on a
A little
favorite-
shaving. Of,
Yeah, you know what I'm talking
So
about?
also,
The
I
toasted
forgot
shaving?
this. This is a big deal. Hans, stating the obvious, hello and happy FOMO on our Luke day. He just got his first gray hair, I heard. Today's Luke's birthday. Luke
man.
Bergey's birthday.
Happy birthday
Happy
to
birthday,
Luke.
Holy
All right.
crap, I can't believe I forgot about that. I
Wow.
wished him a happy birthday this morning.
Yeah,
Did you
I
really?
got to him as well because
Good.
I saw yours.
Yeah.
So
totally
his
spaced
birthday
that.
is on, what's his, November
Today's
16th?
the 18th.
18th.
November 18th. He's a Scorpio.
Is he a
That means he
Scorpio?
pairs well with Pisces.
Does he? So that's why you guys got along so
That's
well.
Find
we got
yourself
along
a
so.
fish there, buddy.
Yeah.
Because
All
he
right.
slept in your movie room.
Upstairs, yeah. He said the most comfortable couch he's ever slept on.
See,
Sleep
that
on a lot of
speaks
couches, dude.
volumes. It
I'm
really
very
does.
impressed with it.
So I heard Nick was going to chime in on something here. I heard him popping in.
See, I knew it.
Okay, so
Surge was
bam,
a competitor
there you
in
go.
Mountain
Okay.
Dew.
So that
Yeah.
was the birth of
That's the
Surge.
riding the lightning there, yeah.
That's so funny because I mean it was Surge was going off as a kid.
Well, because it was making the parents nervous, is what.
Well,
it
it's
was.
because they actively said it had more caffeine than
Yeah.
than other sodas.
Yeah, it was like the where car makers have horsepower wars. This was the equivalent, but in sodas. Yeah.
Well, and it was just the green was
Yeah.
so powerful. Like going in, it came the same coming out. Basically,
Yeah.
it was
Oh, yeah.
like
It was,
like
big
what's
stuff.
that called in not Grown Ups? It was has what's his name in it with the Minotaur energy drink.
Oh yeah.
Not Grown Ups. It's called.
Yes, it's a great one. With
Well, there's a couple. There's
dang it.
role models.
Role models.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was with the Minotaur. The
But I was also reminded of Idiocracy
Yeah.
with the Brondo and mutilating your
Yeah.
thirst.
Eco Green Detailing
Got what
saying,
plants
why
crave.
does someone always say first? Well, you're the first to say first.
You said it.
Kevin J. Last, we'll be getting cold here in Pennsylvania. What's the coldest temperature to safely apply detail products? I do have use of a garage, although it's unheated. Very simple. If you're use the Fahrenheit system, it's 32 degrees.
That's
If
when
you
stuff
use
starts to freeze.
It's 0 degrees Celsius.
Yeah.
So basically, once the freezing point is achieved, products start to freeze. So don't use those. But honestly, optimum temperature, 50 degrees. So I like
And-
to tell people 50 to 90 degrees is really the best time to be able to use those products. Anything over that, it starts to have, you're going to have issues.
If you
Over or
have
under.
a garage and it's not heated, that's okay. It's still a contained area. You can plug in a space heater
Yeah.
or some kind of radiant heater, something that gives you heat in the area where you need it. It doesn't need to heat the whole room. It just needs to heat the area that you are where the panel is.
Actually, if you can just heat the area and put a small circulating fan, you can circulate that warm air
That's a
around,
good point.
and
Yeah.
it'll continue to heat the space. And if you just put a little thermometer in there, you can even just a normal $40 space heater in a
Little
normal
ceramic guy or
standard,
something.
like in your garage, Dane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could warm that garage up to a nice 62 degrees, 63 degrees when it's
I
35 degrees outside or
have
32.
done that for a Christmas party or two. So
it's not bad. So
well,
it
your
is
heating
bearable.
solution is different, right? You have a hole in your piping
Yes.
that releases that vents into the garage.
Now, what it is
Seems
I
safe.
have a heating pipe that heats the upstairs of my
This is a
home
direct gas line
through my garage.
that you have it.
Oh, no.
So did you? Is it a tee like a tee off that you have? Or
Basically, they literally built their own junction box
Oh, my.
That's
or
not-
tubing to
Did that pass inspection?
in the
heat
70s?
the upstairs. No, this is 1996, Dane,
Oh,
when they
okay,
did this
okay.
addition.
Okay.
But they built that, and they didn't cove it out, which I'm a little surprised by. Normally they would hide that under some sheetrock or something, but they didn't cove it. They just put it up.
Yeah.
So it basically radiates, and because it's all up underneath the floor, it basically heats the ceiling of my garage.
Yeah.
So it's the floor of my upstairs, but it's the ceiling of my garage. And so I get the downdraft effect of that where I have all that heat up there. And so my garage always stays 65 degrees when it's 20 degrees outside. It's
Dang.
amazing. However,
Does your bill affected?
my bill is affected by
Yeah.
it because my children sure do love opening that garage door in the middle of winter and then wandering up back into the house and not telling anybody. And then I drive home and I go, how long's that garage door been open? And my wife goes, we haven't left all day. And I go, oh,
So it's
that's
been open all day.
awesome. So we've been heating the neighborhood.
No, what else are you going to do?
Awesome. Super fun. And I tried disabling the garage door so then they wouldn't hit the button. And then my wife was like, how do I get out of the garage? And then I had to show her, and she's like, then what's the point of having a garage door? It's like, well, our
man.
children keep pushing that. So I got to move the button up
Oh, yeah.
higher so
Out of
they
reach.
can't touch it. Because that's probably what I'm going to do this winter.
That's when it's going to get more dangerous because it's going to start finding things to climb on top of and then press it.
Well, I go just grab a stick.
Oh,
That's
no,
true, yeah.
He already grabs. I've got the water things to turn off my water
Oh,
valves for
no,
my
he's
irrigation.
touching those?
He'll grab those, pull them off the wall, take
that's
them
good.
out, use them as
Oh.
weaponry.
It's all fun and games until he
Pulls a little
literally gets
Donatello
third-degree
action with
burns
it.
from hot water.
Sharpening
No, it's
the
not hot
irriga-
water, Dane. It's
Oh.
for my irrigation.
Oh, you're
He's sharpening the
I thought-
irrigation key.
I was
No, he
picturing
would.
him.
What are you doing with that?
I was
he was.
picturing him
It's like
because
it's a
I've got
little
I got
pitchfork.
water heater
It's
on the
a
brain,
sand
so like if
stone.
he
He's
was,
like-
yeah.
oh,
spitting
that
it.
is sketchy.
He's got it on
so
the grinder.
I use a propane heater, right?
Uh-huh.
So I have my little propane. It's a radiant heat, right? But the thing is that thing puts out some
Can I interrupt?
Oh, hi.
As if
Okay.
today wasn't crazy enough. Now we're
Hello.
having like
Hello, Gabe.
handwritten messages delivered.
I just want to give a shout out
you're spitting on the mic, so it just
to Alex from Lex Garage. Killer, man. He sent us these.
Oh, little Dream
Wicked.
Maker logo.
that actually is really sweet.
Dude, they are really nice. So keep an eye out, but we're going to put these on all of our IK sprayers. So
Well, not that we're selling, but just sprayers
Yeah.
that we have here.
Yeah, no,
Our
people are going to
feature-
get the
our
impression they
feature
can
wall.
buy them
on
with
the
that
ones
on there
were,
from us.
yes, in our studio. But just wanted to give a shout out. Awesome.
Gabe, are you gonna pick some up for yourself? I think you are.
I think Gabe's like converted.
Gabe's-
now. That's what he
Yeah,
wants.
yeah, it's looking that way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Gabe's mini mat kits are gonna be bought by Gabe here.
Holy cow!
So
Man, today
um,
just feels chaotic.
It is
Okay,
chaotic. But
So
back to what I was saying, radiant heat, right? And then what happens is I kind of crack the garage door open a little bit just to kind of get a little bit of ventilation. But once the ceiling starts getting some heat to it, that's when I have my little oscillating little heater fan. It sucks. I mean, like, honestly, it'll go from being maybe 38 in the garage. Or no, it doesn't get that cold.
You have
Maybe
you've got a lot of
I
garage
got
space.
I
That's
got a
the
lot of
problem,
garage
too.
space, but it would be like maybe let's just say it was 42 in the garage. I might get it up to like 48, 49.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So what we need to do is get you
Scorcher.
one of those small heaters like what's in Jimmy's garage. That's what you really need. One of those.
I would love one of those.
Plumb it into your gas line there
Oh.
with your heater.
Do you
and
feel
furnace
comfortable
and all
doing that?
I don't, but my
was
dad
saying.
did it. My dad and my brother-in-law did it for his shop, and my dad was like, so I checked. It was going to be like $5,000 for him to wire up this gas. I don't know. It wasn't probably $5,000, but
So I
my
decided
dad,
to do it
my dad's
myself.
very frugal.
Yeah.
And he goes, I just did it myself. We mounted it, put it all up there, got everything, and then all I had the guy to come out and do was hook up the gas. That was it.
just an idea. Maybe
He ran the
don't
lines
be-
and everything and basically goes, all right, T to here and hook up to here. And the guy was like, make sure this works. All right. Like,
Did he have him at least look at what he made to like verify? Like, oh, that's good.
I don't know, Dane. My dad would probably just tell the guy to.
I'm just not going
Get
to
outta
be
here.
frugal
Yeah.
with things
Hey,
that could potentially
don't worry
blow
about
my
Just
house
hook
up.
it
That's
up.
just
You know
a
what
thought.
you're
You know what my
talking
dad did in his first shop when my stepmom, when they were dating, she got rid of her furnace
Yeah.
and she was getting a new furnace put in. My dad took her furnace and put it in his shop. Dug a trench, built the gas line for it, and then just mounted it in there. And it doesn't have a pipe or anything. It's literally just a little stovetop piece that dumps hot air into the entire building.
Oh, good.
So it's just a big. So you walk up and it's a big circle of hot air. You can just set. You're like, wow, that's pretty good. And he turns the ceiling fans on. He's like, yeah, it keeps this place at 74 degrees. Pretty nice. Like sets the temp. He can go in there and work. It's-
74,
I would
that's too
love.
hot.
I would love. That would be too hot, but I would love a garage if I can hit like 60 degrees in the garage during the
yeah.
dead of winter. Oh man.
Oh, I love mine. It's 64.
Between
64?
60 and
It's
68 is like that.
Just
sweet
sits.
it
range
might even
there.
get too hot in there sometimes. You
64
gotta-
gets me hot because
Yeah.
I'll start moving around and
Well,
working on it, and that's
yeah.
when I got to pop the door, get a little cold air in there so I can
Jeez.
can do something.
Let me let out this air that I paid for.
Yeah,
Sounds like a dream,
Oh, it's
Levi.
good old stuff. Weaver
Next up.
details.
A lot of questions and comments today. There are way more people watching than normally.
Nice.
It's just a whole thing. The floodgates
Nice.
have been open. It's
So
just been a
Weaver
little
details saying
busy.
hokas for life. Also, I never dropped a clay bar. Booyah! Enjoy those. I don't wear those, but I know you do.
Where what? Hakas?
Hokas,
The shoes?
the shoes.
That's what Andrew picked
Andy,
up.
yeah, Andrew Halpert.
Yeah, no,
So
we
apparently
wear
loves
another
Brooks
fan
is
there.
running.
Yeah, Brooks is where it's at. So, all right, Jeff C saying, hey guys, thanks for the live demo the other day. It was very helpful to see you guys do a legend application in real time. How much was left in the bottle after doing the roof? Enough for a second coat.
You would have gotten
Yeah.
maybe a third of the car, I think,
Maybe.
or a frugal second coat.
Yeah, very frugal,
Yeah.
thin second coat. I will tell you guys, the second coat of Legend's much easier to apply than the first coat of Legend because it's got Legend on top of it, so it already kind of works a little better. But yeah, no, about
Feels good.
It just depends. We wouldn't have had enough left over to do wheels or, a little heavier application on stuff. So
Yeah.
it just depends on that. We kind of push the limits with that bottle and that size. So
Yeah.
Pat Welsh.
Yep. Pat says, he says, hope everyone at TRC has a happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
We, hope so
too,
as
but
well.
thank you.
Now, Levi next week is going to be going down to Utah.
Yeah.
And which is funny because Utah actually has one of the largest Cracker Barrels in the nation, in which he'll be getting his Thanksgiving meal from there.
No.
Oh.
No, I won't be eating the Cracker Barrel. No, we'll be eating at my sister-in-law's. Nice home-cooked dinner. But I got a couple things I'm going to do. One, I'm going to go visit Patty at Veteran Detail in
yeah.
American Fork.
Nice.
Gonna go say hi to Patty.
Say hi to Pat.
He's going to put the kettle on. I got to let him know what day I'm going to be available. Other thing, I'm going to go meet my new cousin,
Your new cousin.
Sean, 49 years old.
Yeah.
They just woke up the
accountant.
factory and started making new ones.
Yep.
Like,
so I told the story a while
Yeah, when
back.
you met
but,
the guy, yeah.
I didn't meet
On-
him. He
you-
messaged me on 23andMe
Yeah.
huh?
through DNA. He goes, we have the most closest match in DNA. Who are you? I was adopted. And
That's
so
always a fun
I knew
story.
exactly who he was.
Yeah.
And I called my dad and I go, I think I've met this. There's this guy reaching out to me. His name's Sean, lives in Utah.
Uncle
And he goes,
Bruce.
it's Uncle Bruce's. It's
Uncle-
one of Uncle Bruce's boys.
Yeah.
And so anyway, so I'm going to go get to.
It's a total Jon Snow situation.
Total
That's why I
Jon
love
Snow.
it so much.
Yeah. So,
I don't want it.
yeah.
Dang, you can't say that. Holy crap.
Oh, that's cold.
That
He
is
meant the
cold.
throne. Dane was made in the throne. He
I'm
was made in the
sorry.
throne.
I'm just batting 1,000 this week.
So
Ow.
what? So back to that.
Look at hell.
I know.
So
G-Dave is
my
gonna love that one.
cousin Sean, reached out to me and said, "Hey, when are you coming back down to Utah?" Because he saw that we'd been up there, and I said, "I'm going to be down at Thanksgiving for sure." And he's like, "Let's have dinner. I want to meet you. Get to talking." Now, it's a unique situation. Sean originally only took, and I hope he's okay with me talking about this, but he originally took the DNA test because he wanted to know some health issues or anything that might be there because his wife and daughter took them. And then it, opened up a box, so to speak, of things that maybe he didn't want to go down. So I'm just excited to meet him, get to know him. We've had a great phone conversation. We text each other, things like that. So
Yeah.
I'm excited this Thanksgiving, not only get to meet a new family member, get to hang out with family, but then also go to see my buddy
Does he have
Patty.
family?
He does. He's got a wife and kids, and he's been married to his wife for like 26 years
That's
or something like
fantastic.
that.
Wow.
Married her in his early 20s.
He's got
and-
you beat.
Yeah, he's been there
Yeah.
married a long time, but he's got 2 adult kids and just super cool guy.
That
Looks
is cool.
exactly like who I would expect. Like you look at a picture of him, you're like, oh, yep, we're related. Very strange, but yeah. So really excited to see him and get to know him. So that's my Thanksgiving. I'm gonna have fun. We're gonna do that. And what are you guys doing?
Yeah. Me?
Yeah.
We're celebrating Thanksgiving not on Thanksgiving. We're doing the Sunday Thanksgiving thing because that's just when everybody's happened to have time to get together. Just is what it is. So Thanksgiving, right? Honestly, I was talking to Katie about it. I was like, hey,
Cracker
since
Barrel.
family's not getting together until Saturday, do you want a second Thanksgiving? Do you want me to go to Cracker Barrel? I'll pick-
$75 package.
Yeah, like, do you want me to pick
Right,
up the
make it
$75?
happen.
Were
Yeah.
you satisfied
I
with
was
it?
very satisfied. Plenty of food, plenty of deliciousness.
Yeah.
Half a turkey.
Yeah. Do they
all the
slice it for you?
stuffing. Yeah, it's all sliced, ready to rock and roll.
Dark meat and white meat?
I don't know. I think it's mostly white. I think you could ask.
Okay.
I think there's an
How
option
was the
on there.
gravy?
Delicious.
Really?
It's all Cracker Barrel goodness.
Wow. So Dane's going to be doing Thanksgiving at his parents' folks' house, right?
Actually, no, it's over at Gwen and Bob's house now. So it's
Oh,
at my,
nice.
Is it?
my
Aunt
and
Gwen.
uncle's house, so that's great. And yeah, getting the family together out there should be a nice time.
Gwen is a blast. She's a lot of
She's
fun.
a sweetheart. I love her.
She's a ton of
They're
fun.
fantastic.
All right,
Always
so
love
moving
those
on
guys.
here, we got Delphine Bez.
Yes.
Says, hey guys, how ya? What would be the most pleasant and serious strip shampoo in your experience?
Pleasant yet serious.
Oh man, I know. Honestly, I think that super
Lay it out
foam
there.
and active foam
Yeah.
for being products that
For
have
Kosh.
stripping ability, right?
Yeah.
Because the pH.
Agreed.
Those are like two very that is pleasurable. But
Yeah.
and they're both on the way, right?
Yeah, they're both on the way.
I'm hoping here soon enough. Citrus foam's also really good from G-Technic. If you want to throw down with that, being 30% off would be a good time to pick that up. It's just some people's idea of a strip wash is more powerful than other people's idea
Yeah.
of a strip wash.
Yeah.
Some people think
Like-
they want to strip wash until they
Like
actually
Carolyn's
get it.
car, I stripped using 4-to-1 Green Star in
Yeah.
a sprayer, like I did your white Civic, but with Power Clean.
That's
I did it
scary.
With, I did it with Green Star. Soaked her car in that 1st, and then rinsed it off. Then mixed up some GSF and some Green Star, but I did almost 50-50 mix. Sprayed it on. We washed it. Just really wanted to try and kill and destroy as much dirt as possible. So pretty good
So you
stuff. But
accomplished
yeah,
that.
But something
All
to look
right.
forward to, Delphine. And
Poets.
then Poet says, happy Friday, you boys.
hello. Conan says, hi, all. Dabbler,
Conan.
hey, buds. I'm looking for a fabric guard that works on velvet. Any suggestions?
On velvet.
The Velveteen Rabbit.
Honestly, Dabbler,
helpful,
I would
but yes.
check the waterproofing or the shoe cleaning kit from
Color Lock?
Color Lock
Yeah.
because it's got a aerosol waterproofer.
Yeah.
That works really well, especially on velvet because it doesn't saturate it.
Kind of sticks to everything,
Yeah.
and it doesn't change the feel,
Right.
Which is also was
Yeah.
important for me.
Yep, because the Alcantara kit has a water repellent, but it doesn't really. It's a wetter repellent, and I don't like getting velvet that wet. So I would check the shoe cleaning kit.
Alex Carrillo says, "Hey guys, got to try some new products this weekend, and Anthony lied. Top Star is 100% necessary, but smells kind of weird."
Oh,
He doesn't like the
Alex.
scent
Wow.
of it.
So I understand that not all people will have an exquisite like sense
Olfactory
of smell,
system,
right? Yeah,
like
like my
you.
olfactory system, it is
Quite,
on another level,
quite possibly at top
right?
notch. There are people that they call noses. I found out this at SEMA. There's real jobs
Yeah,
where these noses
yeah.
can sniff out different fragrances, different chemicals, and they really work to try and make sure all things are pleasant for folks.
yeah.
You have
that's-
one of those.
That is me. That is
Yeah.
me exactly. So Top Star, you could say it smells kind of weird, but it is a mass appealing overall fragrance, right? So the idea of it is that when it comes to a mass appealing fragrance, it's got to be something to where you can walk into a room, you can walk into a car, and you can smell it, and it can be light enough to where you notice it, but not enough to where it's maybe off-putting, right? That's what they do in bathrooms, right?
Right.
So bathrooms often have mass appealing fragrances that have that same effect, right? And you could say, oh, it smells weird, right? Oh, it smells like urinal cakes, or it smells like this, smells like this, right? You're not bothered by it for long periods of time, and also doesn't necessarily cause you, pain or grief, right? It's
Right.
something that you can deal with. But for the people that appreciate it and like it, then they really do like it, and they enjoy it. They look forward to that smell.
Yeah.
Me, Top Star, I love it.
I love
I bought a
Top
bottle
Star.
of this yesterday because I want to
did. I
keep
watched
putting more
you.
on stuff on my vehicle because I love this
You want to
fragrance.
keep
of
that
it.
MF thing on you at all times.
Yeah, exactly. So, Alex, I guess you're not saying it's a bad thing. You're just saying it smells kind of weird, and I can't really take offense to that because I don't have any responsibility for the smell.
All right.
But I like it.
David Cervantes saying, "What's up, guys? Happy Friday Eve and happy birthday to Mr. Luke
How
Berge."
old is Luke nowadays?
I think he's 73
That makes a lot of sense.
Or
Going on
24,
something.
maybe 22,
Yeah.
or 16.
Early
50s,
20s.
57. That's how old he
I'm
is.
not
Oh,
sure,
okay.
All
to
right.
be honest.
Kirby Thompson saying, "Amazing. It is already Friday Eve afternoon to the TRC crew. What's up, dude?"
Crazy how that happened.
Han says, "What is my bag doing on the table?" Neil Davey says, "Hi, can I use Dream Maker?" We already answered your question. Kirby Thompson, can you tell us what size of those bottles fit in the G-Technic Red bags? Mine from last year only fits the smaller bottles.
These are the larger 500 mils, not the 250.
The smaller bag fits the 250s.
50s, yeah,
This
the-
bag
yeah,
holds
it's
the
500.
500s.
It's a big
I
boy.
think also it can
We're
even hold a
basically
liter
giving away
size.
one of these and one of the other ones, the smaller ones. And then Han says, "Is Andrew hiding under the table?"
Why would you assume Andrew's
yeah.
going to be here?
And then Kirby Thompson says, "Oh, it must be colder as your Dixon flannels are out." Yep. That's right. Yesterday it was 23. Dane,
So
My
wanna-
Dixons don't fit me anymore.
Dean,
Okay.
do you wanna
Unfortunately,
talk to
sad
us
to say.
So that just means you just need to order some
Yeah.
more, right?
Well, that is one solution. The other solution is, hey Dane, maybe lose some weight, and that's
Dane,
something I can look forward to
I didn't
doing.
want to.
We-
We're not going to tell you to do that. Dane.
we,
No, you
uh,
don't have to,
tell you
though,
to-
because I kind of feel like I've already set myself up for failure between insulting the audience at times and just being generally rude. I feel like a bad person right
You're like
now.
you're like
so
you're
I'm
like you're like
sorry about that. I
Maserati, the
truly
Jon Snow
apologize.
comment.
I mean, I wasn't even thinking about it. I literally just thought, what's a funny quote that Jon Snow does? Oh, obviously, that's a meme. And I just said it. And then I realized the implication of what I said and went, oh, that is so much darker and funnier, but darker than it should
So
be.
good.
So I'm sorry.
Very
so
dark.
good. All
His
right.
cousin doesn't watch that.
Oh, dear.
Kirby Thompson
Well, now.
says, we've got Eco asking, what are you guys getting for Christmas? Too early to say.
Yeah, it's a mystery
Yeah.
for now.
Do you know what you want for Christmas?
No.
Keeping
I'm
it
hoping to get my
open-ended.
Black Friday toolbox. That's really all I really want. So we'll see.
Somebody to buy
Yeah.
my truck.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. How about you, Anthony? Anything?
I don't know
Baby's
what-
first Christmas.
Yeah,
I
that's
want somebody to
news here.
find me an affordable Honda.
Four-door.
It doesn't
Used
have to be a
market-
four-door. It just has to be literally a Honda that's not $6,000 for no reason whatsoever. It's not worth it. right? Find me another project car.
I got a $4,000 Honda CRV with
yeah,
400,000 miles on it, ready for you to pick up.
Find
It's a
me an
second
Integra,
gen, the
find
one
me
you
an
don't
EG
like.
hatch, find me something like that. That's what I want for Christmas,
you
but
go.
we'll see.
Kirby Thompson saying, tell Rebecca on the phone, thanks for answering my questions of the PNS undressed availability. There you go.
Forward it on.
Alex says, I use PNS or PSS on the engine bay and kind of loved. Thoughts? I know Motorplast is a
No,
thing.
PSS is fine.
Yeah, PSS is
Yeah,
fine.
you can do that too.
Chris Driggett, did I miss the story about Larry Casilla? What story?
What story?
Maybe he knows something we don't. Chris, spill the beans.
What's
Yeah,
the
what's
story?
up, Chris?
Spill them.
What are
Delphine.
you assuming here?
Delphine says, what's your take on windshield leaks? My Land Rover was totally resealed with new seals 1 year after it's leaking again. Bought Permatex and Captain Trolley Otali sealant. Is it legit? I've never heard of either of those. Permatex I know is a silicone sealing
No,
thing.
Permatex is one of the biggest sealers in the
it's
world.
it's like
also-
a gasket sealer. Or
No.
sealant.
It's a brand that makes some of the.
familiar with
They
Permatex.
literally
They make
are,
rubber cement
They
and stuff.
they literally make like Loctite.
Right, that's what I'm saying. They
Yeah.
make like different sealants and different squeezable things and
But
stuff.
Captain Tully sounds
Captain
like some
Tully,
of
I've
the
never
most British
heard
stuff
of.
I've heard.
Yeah, Delphine, I haven't heard of
Captain
that.
Tully sounds like
That
it's
sounds
probably
really
better.
British.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's probably good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dabbler details.
Did you guys pick these kits
Oh,
out just
sorry.
to create some drama with Andrew
Oh,
coming into the
gosh.
studio today?
Why do people keep
Why do
assuming
they keep
that
thinking it's Andrew?
Andrew's gonna
We
be?
never even said that.
I mean, we might have
Oh,
G
you
Davis
did?
here for all they know.
Anthony, you posted
No.
it on Instagram?
No.
Oh, Andrew. Oh, that's why.
Spoiling surprises. Oh.
Well, you'll just have
Okay.
to wait and see, I guess.
Yeah, now you gotta
It
wait.
may not actually be him. It might be him, his body wearing
Yeah.
a unicorn
Yeah.
mask.
Oh, that could be
Nick,
amazing.
can we
That
get,
sounds
Nick, can we get him
terrifying.
on the
All
unicorn
right.
mask?
So, Delphine says it's a flowable sealant. Ooh, very nice. Philip Van Boeven, I've been using OPT Gloss and Answer Instant Detailer for some time now. In your experience, what's the biggest difference between Dream Maker and OPT Instant Detailer Gloss and Answer?
That's a good question, Philip.
Good question.
Yeah.
Dream Maker, pure gloss enhancer, not technically a quick detailer.
Yeah, there's no cleaning power.
Instant Detailer Gloss Enhancer from OPT is an instant detailer with a gloss enhancer added, but not nearly the level that is in Dream Maker.
Well, so the
Makes
OPT
sense?
stuff, because I use that.
Yeah, I use it too. I still have it
I've
in my
ran
house.
through 2 concentrate gallons of that product
I have
over
as
the
well.
years.
I still have like half a gallon.
And which is great because it dilutes 3 to 1. It's a really good product. So the biggest takeaway from that is the OPT Instant Detailer does have some cleaning properties to it, some very light cleaning properties. But it's going to change the surface tension for a short period of time. It's going to enhance gloss for a very short period of time. But I feel like I lose the gloss on the Instant Detailer much faster than I do Dream Maker, weirdly enough. I feel like I get that first day, maybe, of the OPT stuff, and then it starts to dwindle. But I also, this is just me, I'm not trying to put out bad information out there, I feel like I attracted more dust with the Instant Detailer and Gloss Enhancer than I did Dream Maker. I think Dream Maker has better anti-static properties.
Yeah, I
that's
believe
just
so.
me personally. But that's just after using it for so long. That's what I'm trying to say. I've used it for so long that I can see the difference now.
Yeah,
Take
there you go. I like
take
it.
what you will from that.
Kirby Thompson says he's going to buy the G5 kit. He'll take 2 to offer a special window coating service for my Black
Ooh.
Friday specials and save me and make some green cash. That's right. That's honestly the best deal because you can get a lot of glass out of that.
Yeah.
Clean and protect a lot of glass and make a lot of money. I mean, honestly, he's going to spend maybe $100 to make
So
1,000
how about this?
or
you
2,000.
You just bought one of the coating kits at theradcompany.com. Right? You did, right?
Oh, very exciting.
Okay, you just spent $150, right?
Right.
Just say roughly
Yeah.
$150, right? You got everything you need to ceramic coat a vehicle. Mm-hmm. Let's just go ahead and say a new vehicle pulled into your shop today,
Yeah.
right? Brand new Kia Telluride, brand new.
I don't have to do anything to it.
Brand new. There's nothing you have to do. They
Just
say,
need to
hey,
coat it.
They say, hey, coat my car, right?
Wash it and coat it.
You spend $150 on that kit.
Yeah.
How much are you going to charge for that job?
$1,000.
Nice.
Boom.
So you just made how much? $850.
$850.
Wow. And all you did was coat a brand new car
That's right.
using CSL and EXO.
Yep.
Right?
Boom.
Multiple years of protection.
Done. Get it.
So basically,
What are you waiting for?
buy a kit, go offer a ceramic service,
Yeah.
product or a ceramic service. to one
$1,000.
of your
That's a great
customers.
price. Heck, you could even do it for $800.
You can do
your
it for
customer.
500 and you can still make
You could do it for
350 bucks
500, still make 350
on a new
bucks.
car.
Go off,
Now,
King.
granted, we're saying this is a new car that you don't have to go
You
and
don't have to
prep
do a
or
lot of stuff
polish
to
or
it.
anything like that too. Now, if you were to polish and you were to do all that, right, you could still charge $1,000, right? If you wanted to do that. If you want to charge
Yeah.
$1,200, you could do that.
Yeah. Why
But
not?
Make sure you're paying for the product and make sure you're paying for your time.
Get it. Do
I
it.
just wanted to pop in with one anecdote about the G-Technic glass cleaning, which was on my van. You guys did half of my windshield.
Yeah.
And I've been having some very successful mornings where ice forms on one half of my windshield, but not the other.
the driver's side.
So-
That's the greatest thing, right?
So I love
on the
whenever
driver's
we
side.
do Dane's vehicles, we only do half of things.
Yeah.
Well, and what's fun is I made sure, Dane, you're right. I did that. And I did it on the driver's side for Dane,
Yeah.
Correct.
which is the American driver's side.
Speaking of doing
So-
things in half,
On a
right?
Japanese van.
On your Japanese van.
So speaking
That
of
side
doing
looks
things
really
in
good,
half,
though.
really quick, I was actually thinking about this the other day.
No,
I
I
was
did
actually
do it on the
he did it
passenger
on- he did
side,
it on
the
my
driver's
driver's
side, the right window. I made sure.
I was meaning to talk to Dane about this, but remember how we use his Tacoma for multiple product testing? We did,
Whatever
often
happened to that?
We did half of his hood. We did half
Sold it
of
to
other
CarMax.
things. So I regret not buying that Tacoma from him.
Yeah, I don't-
Oh,
yeah.
man.
If I had the means to do it,
That
I
would
should
have been a good
I
buy.
should have probably have just done that. Do you want to know why?
Prices.
Because
Could I
that
flip it?
Tacoma could go be sold for $55,000 right now, and I would not have lost a dime.
It would go for beyond TRD Pro prices now.
So Dane, how much? How do I say this? So you got the vehicle. How many miles did you put on it?
oh, not very many. I mean,
Was there
I
was there
still-
like 10,000?
Yeah, barely 10.
I want to say it was like 9.
So why
I
are
think it
those
was-
going for so much?
Because people
55,000 is
have
a
an idea of
crazy amount of
Toyota
money.
in their heads that it's indestructible, runs
It's
forever,
insane
barely
amount.
have to maintain it, it just works kind of vehicle.
Insane amount of money.
Just the
And
most
Tacomas in
boring vehicle
particular
to drive,
get
though.
that kind of cult affection, so it just kind of carries along with the name.
Yeah, but it's
Weird.
I was thinking about the other day. I regret not just saying, "Hey, Dane, let me try to buy this from you."
I would have sold it to you for a fair price too. Like I wouldn't have tried to get more off of it than what I
Dane,
thought was a reasonable
how long did you
amount.
how long did you sell it? Is it 2 months ago? What's the CarMax deal? You have
It was
90
like
days.
Go
get your car
4
back.
months ago. I mean,
Dang.
CarMax is offering like 40 and change, but
Did they?
It was
did
a
they
lease,
give you
though.
money back when you take it back? When
Oh,
you get it?
No, that was the part
Like,
that
no,
hurt
I mean,
the
if you
most.
bought it back,
If I
will
went
they
to go
give
get it
you-
back, they'd
will they-
probably sell it for like
resell it back to you.
they'd sell it back to me for like a 10K markup. I'm like, I didn't do
Thanks
anything.
for this money, Dane. We appreciate
Oh,
it. You're
thanks,
like, oh
guys.
man, I'm back in my car.
Yeah, no, and it was resale silver. It had a ton of like
I
it
know,
was
it's
the perfect
perfect.
for
Yeah.
sale Tacoma.
yeah.
I know. I
TRD
know.
off-road 4x4.
Grant
buddy.
Hotry saying, talking about work wheels, guys, idiots.
Were
Hey,
you- were
we
you
talked about
upset about
Koenig.
work wheels, or
we
do you
talked
like
about
work
Koenigs previously.
I know.
All right, we were just making a point about what Jimmy has.
Yeah, Jimmy's
That's
a
all.
wheel
Yeah.
snob. So
And then
wait, I feel like these comments have
they've
moved
been
on
jumping.
greatly
Yeah,
from
dude,
where
they've
it
been
was.
jumping on you.
All
right.
there we go.
Grant says use pumpkin spice for your window washer fluid. That would smell delicious every
PS,
morning.
PSL.
You imagine that?
It is sticky. Is that milk? The milk's going through the engine.
Starting to
Turn on
smell.
the heater, it starts to smell.
It's
Oh,
sour
gross.
milk now.
just-
that would be bad, dude.
What you do is you get water and then like some spice
Yeah.
extract or maybe some pumpkin extract. Get that in there. So you get the
in there.
scent.
Yeah,
Sure,
I
we
agree.
can find a liquid
You just
oil
you
or
just rub it
something.
on the inside of your vents
Yeah. Still
Sick.
hit
with a little cotton swab.
Grand Marshal says, good evening, lads. Happy Friday Eve. Levi, I'm just going to say Mitchell and King and leave it at that.
I know.
It's just
That's my fault, guys. I haven't responded to their email. I
Oh.
feel bad about it. I've just been busy.
Who's
I'm
Mitchell
sorry.
and King?
A detailed product company that he's been trying to teach me about.
okay.
All right, Dabbler says,
Pass on the good
hey
word.
guys, Lex says hi. Oh, it's good to know, Dab. Thanks, man. And then
Hello.
right after him, Lex Garage
There he
saying,
is.
love you guys. Thanks for letting me part of the TRC HQ.
Yeah.
You're welcome,
Lex.
man, and happy birthday.
Oh.
Spencer dropping a super chat,
Super chat.
$4.99. Oh, almost $5 saying, hey, TRC crew, just got done polishing and panel wiping a brand new 2022 Jeep Wagoneer. About to ceramic coat it in Crystal Serum Ultra. Keep entertaining. That's the job right there, guys.
Yep.
Brand new. light polish, some panel wipe, a little CSL on there. You can pick up that kit right now.
Keep it up, Spencer. Doing
Edmund
good work.
Iverson, I wonder if he's picked up all his Halloween decorations yet. Says, Happy Friday Eve. Loved the Live Legend tutorial. Just picked up the Dixon Hallow flannel. Waiting for that
saw
TRC Dixon. Oh, the Hallow. I haven't seen it.
31
It's
bucks.
orange and
It's
yeah.
black. It's black with orange stripes.
Yeah.
It's my color. I need to get that.
Yeah, but it's probably sold out.
Probably,
Can we get a
yeah.
confirmation on that? Maybe in the chat.
It's probably
Probably
already
is.
sold out. Dang it.
Yeah, Brian K.
What damage would be done if I use Bead Maker on the engine compartment? No
Nothing.
damage.
It'll be fine. Probably won't last very long, but
Yeah.
it'll be fine. We got Rocky Iverson says ammo.
Then he
Pepsi.
says Pepsi has amped.
Aha.
That was one of the drinks.
Amped was an energy drink,
Yeah.
not necessarily a soda, right?
Yeah, I think
Because
so.
that was that's the thing. Mountain Dew is
Mountain Dew
Pepsi's
Kickstart
Surge.
is the better alternative to like Amped or something, I think, right?
Or
At
Mountain
least
Dew
that's
amped.
generally. Or was
Man.
it? Was it?
I think
don't
it's Mountain Dew
remember.
amped, I think.
I just know the
Yeah.
Kickstarts, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
All right.
Delphine says another question about Bead Maker. Can I use it on top of TW Graphene Flex? I was looking for more longevity, but actually hard to get to let go of Bead Maker's gloss and feel.
Just use Bead Maker.
Yeah.
If you're happy with it, just use Bead Maker. You could use it. Probably not going to hurt it. But, yeah, whatever you want to do. Delphine, just try it out.
Just depends
Right,
on
it's
what
not
your
gonna
priorities
hurt
are.
anything. It's just
No.
you might maybe get streaking, or maybe you just might not enjoy it as much. Who knows? Jamie the Cleaner, one of our favorite YouTubers out there right now,
Wonderful,
producing some
wonderful
quality
Jamie.
content. Right? Have you guys seen Jamie the Cleaner's YouTube videos?
You should
Good
go
stuff.
watch him.
I like Jamie's videos. I think
Fun.
he's gotten substantially better at editing.
Great
I enjoy his
videos.
personality
Seriously.
and how it comes through in every video.
Well, I think Jamie's a really wholesome person as well.
Yeah, too.
And I think that when he first began making videos, right? No offense, Jamie, but you were learning, obviously. But I think that your editing's gotten a lot better. I think that his angles have gotten better. His audio's better. I think the overall quality of the videos has gotten better. And I enjoy the scenery. For some reason, I like the vibes. Whenever he's doing out,
Yeah.
I think it's maybe in the back of his house or right outside of his garage where he does everything. He's got a lot of room over there.
it's peaceful. It's wide
It's
open,
peaceful
but it's
and very
peaceful.
wide open. And I look at all that space and I think, do you know how many Hondas I could park in that space out there?
Ooh.
And Levi's like, do you know how many Cadillacs I can park out there?
S10s.
Do you know how many S10s? LS
Long
swapped
bed,
S10s?
long bed.
And I want to
Pickups.
throw credit Jamie's way for something that I just noticed he does. Nobody can use a Batman gif like Jamie. That guy really knows how to pick them
Yeah.
when he's popping in on the TRC Facebook group. So
There you go.
Kudos.
All right, Rocky Livison says Coca-Cola had Mellow Yellow long before Mountain Dew.
Mellow Yellow
made.
is delicious. I love
Was Mellow
Yellow.
Yellow before Mountain Dew?
I don't know specifically, but I
know.
don't doubt it.
Rocky, can we get a date on that when Mellow Yellow
But I
came
put
out?
Mellow Yellow is some kind of like hybrid between Squirt and Sprite. It's like more in that
Yeah.
range.
Dan Pfeiffer saying, here's a late word up from Minnesota. Happy Friday Eve, all. Glad I'm able to join in this week.
Glad
Thank
you
you,
were able
Dan.
to hop
Appreciate
in.
it. Wouldn't be a Q&A Thursday
word
without
up.
a word up. Adam Hancock saying, Happy Friday Eve, TRC. Best part of the work week.
Thank
and then
you,
Bill
Adam.
Pearson says, hey, my men. Live from Huntington Beach here. I don't have a question, but an observation. We
what I
all know
figured.
about Levi's background in detailing, but I've never heard about Anthony.
All right, Anthony.
Hey.
Spill the beans.
Let me see. Okay, I heard it. Never heard it. So my background in detailing started when, as a teenager, right? Starting with washing my own cars, right? Had a bad experience as a teenager going through a tunnel wash, and then from then on, started washing my own stuff, right?
Yeah.
So late, or it'd be early 2000, 2008, 2009, right? Started buying some nicer stuff from the stores. And then after that, probably getting into like 2021, I started buying even nicer stuff, going for the more, not niche things, right? But just
Yeah, but just
experimenting with
nicer-
more stuff,
nicer
right?
things.
Just nicer things, right? Store-bought stuff. But that's when I started
Yeah.
switching to, I went from the standard McGuire's, I don't even know if the Ultimate Series was a thing back
The
then, but
off-the-shelf
like
stuff.
the Tech Wax stuff to more of the professional line stuff, right? That's when I started using the Synthetic 2.0 wax, and I started using some other things like that. So I was getting out of the consumer stuff and more into the professional stuff. And then it was about right when I bought the Evo that's when I started getting really into it and started doing a lot of research. And so that's when I started experimenting with other niche brands and started saying, okay, hey, I'll finally give chemical guys a shot. I'll finally give this a shot, right? But that's when I also found Optimum was actually around that time in my early 20s.
Yeah, it kind of jumped.
And then that was a big jump because basically a lot of people don't find that type of thing for a long time, and they go through a lot more consumer brands. So, but yeah, then started learning about that, started polishing. I don't know, maybe within a year or two after that, bought my first machine, started running through different compounds or things like that, and then kind of went from being an enthusiast of detailing to learning everything, to the best I could myself, and then learning from other people. And next thing you know, I was polishing cars, doing it as a side gig, taking on some, collections of people here locally, and then traveling to go and detail. But I basically had to cut my teeth on a lot of friends and family's cars for, I don't know,
years.
2 years of just nonstop, just minivans that I didn't want to do, but I wanted the practice and I enjoyed the process of learning. So I did all of that. And so, but then basically elevated. And the next thing you know, I worked for the rag company. No, that wasn't the next thing I knew, but yeah, I did do that for quite some time. I did that for quite some time. I was a customer of the rag company for a long time. And, my bikes were immaculate. Levi saw my bike in person first time and says, wow, this is a very nice bike.
I was impressed. Especially when you were like, yeah, I ride it all the time. And then you told me your mileage on it. I was like, I have never seen a bike in 25 years of detailing. At the time, it was maybe like 18, but
you
still.
Hear guys come in like, I take care of my own, car, whatever.
And
then you see it and you're just like, I can tell.
Yeah, they're like, I take care of it myself, and they're using their bandana and they're wiping
I only touch it with the best, pulls out like
bag,
a really old
bugs off their
towel.
tank, and
yeah,
it's like 5 different
hopping on the bike and they're slapping it with a chain or keys or something.
Yeah. And my habits were just much different than everybody else, but it also helpful that that I had friends that were detailers, right? Yeah. So like Brian Prescott, right, who used to own Gearhead Detailing, right? He was a friend of mine. He also helped me with a lot of my detailing endeavors, right? Like he helped me with coding the Evo. He helped me with doing a lot of things like that. But previously to that, he was also like saying, hey, I got a new wax. We should put it on your car, right?
Right.
I ordered this wax from the UK. I got this Dodo Juice, I got Purple Haze from the UK. Let's play with this. Okay, let's play with this, right? I got Supernatural. Have you ever used Supernatural?
I have. I love
He's
Supernatural.
like, do you want to go play? Do you want to put Supernatural on your hood? It's like $60 for something this big. And I said, let's do it.
Yeah. I got Brian turned on to Supernatural.
Did you?
Whoa.
And so we had a lot of fun with stuff like that. But then, then learning how to use O&R and all of that. That's what kind of elevated things. And so, but ever since then, so basically kind of an enthusiast turned pro, but then also taking as much training as I can from quite literally everybody in the industry. Yeah. I mean, I've taken how many times did I take the Rupes class?
Oh man,
what am I on? Am I on like 12 or 13 at this point? I don't even know how many
almost
times.
Like sometimes we could pop in and help teach
as
the class.
Dylan and Jason do at this point.
Yeah.
But there you go. Very simple.
Yeah.
Very
but overall, though, since I was a kid, probably I started getting into doing everything myself at around 16, about 17, I would say. So it's been 14 years. 14 years.
But that's been the basis of the philosophy here at the Rag Company, was being able to offer not only a professional shop experience from Levi, but also an enthusiast angle for people who just want to do it, like take it that extra level, but just for themselves and maybe their family's cars and stuff.
So because I think
we offer unique perspectives from
the way
many
of the people watching.
Yeah, you did. You came up through.
So I think like you people that watch me.
Some people are like,
I think a lot like you.
Validate his, expertise first, and that's fair. But at the same time, he knows his stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Grant Hawtree saying, Anthony, I'm polishing a Royal Enfield Interceptor 650 bike.
I hope it doesn't break down on you or have a hole in with a cylinder.
Yeah. I think they have more shops for Royal Enfield over there than we do over here.
Poets has a great. Hey guys, this is a big deal.
Oh,
Ultra clay towels are becoming scarce in Europe. Oh. Can you send us a box? If there are ultra clay towels still available in Europe,
there's going to be Americans trying to
resell
them
to us Americans. We have been wanting to get our ultra clay towels back. We are currently at a deadlock because they are missing one major component, and we don't want to create it because if we do that, it's going to screw everything up. So
it won't be as good.
We want
to
make sure that it's ready to rock and roll.
Yeah,
Lex Garage, before we go to break.
Whoa.
What is
$49 beer money for the new dad. Congrats again, Anthony. Traveling, and I look forward to catching this episode later when I land.
Man,
Wow.
thank you,
Man.
Alex. That's awesome,
That's-
man. Thank you
that's
very
awesome.
much.
Labels and $50 for beer.
50 bucks. That's
Holy
a lot
cow.
of beer.
That is a
man.
lot of beer
I
for you.
honestly, I haven't had a drink in so long. I only need one.
Yeah. You'll fall asleep
man.
anyway.
I only needed one. I'm out
Daddy
of
needs
it.
to sleep.
Yeah. All right.
Cool.
Should we?
So it is time.
yeah.
So Dane, you want to take us, send us
All
off to
right,
break
guys.
here?
Well, you know the deal. Obviously, this thing goes until we hit the hour. We take a little break. We do a little mix and match, and then next thing you know, we'll be back, and we might have a guest with us.
Ooh, our special
Coming
guest.
up here very soon. There might be an extra chair at this table. So hang on. We'll be right back.
Hey guys, it's Anthony of the Rag Company, and do you know what's better than Q&A Thursday? Yes, that's right, it's Wash Wednesday. Not just because I host it, but because it is a genuinely entertaining and hopefully informative series where we take cool cars, cool owners, and wash in an impromptu interview setting. So make sure to check out Wash Wednesdays right here at the Rag Company YouTube channel. See some cool cars, see some cool people, and maybe learn a thing or two.
Hey guys, Levi for the Rag Company. And in case you've been living under a rock these last few months, well, have I got news for you. You can go back and binge the TRC Rex content you want. That's right, we have neared the end of our TRC Rex build. What is TRC Rex? Well, it's our 2004 Subaru WRX STI, and we literally bought this car and completely rebuilt it. So go to the Rag Company YouTube channel and you can binge literally from the start all the way to today, which, well, we're pretty much done. But the point is, you can do just like Netflix and binge every single episode from the comfort of your couch. So go check out TRC Rex right here, the Rag Company YouTube channel.
Hello, and welcome to a promo for our new series called Satisfying Saturdays. Now, what are Satisfying Saturdays? Well, I'll tell you. They're a little bit of audio, a little bit of video, put together in a satisfying combination while we do some sort of detailing on the side there, you could say. It's ASMR adjacent. So it's not going to be perfect ASMR, but it's mostly just going to be sounds of brushes and foam and water and detailing products. Just a very satisfying combination of all the things you love about detailing without any of the, noise that you don't want to have in there, right?
That didn't sound good.
Something you can just relax to, put on in the background. I don't care how you watch it, I just care that you watch it. So, that's really all there is to say about it. Check it out, I think you'll enjoy it.
Hey guys, it's Anthony of the Rag Company, and here on the Rag Company YouTube channel, we've launched something new and exciting. We all love seeing garage tours and seeing how other people's garages are laid out, and we thought we would do our own twist on that. And while we aren't so obsessed, we're definitely good enough. And so what we want to do is make an entire new series, bring you guys along and doing garage tours of different people's garages to see layouts, what they've done with the walls, what they've done with the floors, what they've done with the lighting, the storage, the tools, the detailing products, and so on. It's going to be a really cool series to hopefully give you guys new ideas and maybe make it more relatable to everybody watching. It's not Obsessed Garage, but it's definitely good enough garage. So check that out here on the Rag Company YouTube channel.
Hey, and welcome back. Oh, there's Levi racing in. All right,
Sam,
so
there's
he
so
made
many
it.
people here
Just
today.
made it.
So many people here today. That,
Just
let's
a,
just say I had to wait to use the bathroom.
just a crazy daisy.
So-
Okay, so we are back from the break.
Holy
We've
cow.
all scooted over. Actually, we can kind of work our way back over here. I'm realizing kind of crowding Levi.
very
so
nice.
there we go. Okay. Well,
Andy,
as you
welcome.
can see, our guest, who apparently announced himself and ruined our wonderful surprise, but that's okay. He's here. We're happy about that.
Everybody's
So,
like, "Where's Andrew? When's he coming
welcome.
in? What's going on?"
Thank
standing
you.
there.
It's fall, y'all. I mean,
Yeah, it's
here.
well,
Yeah.
if you couldn't tell,
It's it's cinnamony. It's
Oh
I actually
my
have a
delightful.
sign that says it's fall, y'all.
it's fall, y'all. I
my
like
house.
That's pretty much on every house.
you
where
have
I come from.
that. Okay,
good hat.
so we've got a lot of comments and questions, but Andrew, is there anything you want to go over before I start getting into these, or you want to just get into it?
Nah, yeah, we can just get into it, man.
get into
it.
We still got
Okay.
new stuff coming, of course. But yeah,
of
let's,
course, but now you guys
Easy to
can
get asked
calibrate
about
your
it.
questions for the expert. Here.
All right. So Kirby Thompson saying, nice super chat, Lex Garage.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
thank you.
Edmund Iverson's Levi says, Levi, you mentioned talking to Dr. G at SEMA. Could you share if there are any new OPT products coming to TRC? Thanks in advance. Ed, I am sorry. I cannot. One, I got to catch my breath because I had to run. But two, Dr. G was, it was just good to see him. We kind of talked about some opportunities coming up this year, things he's kind of wanted to do since he's been, back at the in the day to day. So it was just really good to see him, really good to talk to him, and stay tuned. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Hans Closen saying maybe Edwin or Patrick from TRC EU can help with that. They can order them in their next shipment to Poets. They can't because we don't have any.
No.
So
And we
maybe
don't have any
we'll
to
order
give.
what they have left over. And then Justin Kosman saying, hey, boys, was there a farmer's market before the show?
What a spread.
Yes.
May have been.
You can thank Glenn for decorating our studio here. She
I
went
really
got all this
appreciate Glenn's contributions to the decorations.
She did a good job.
I
Really
can envision a
knocks it out
warm
of the park.
apple pie being in the middle of this
yeah.
wreath here.
That smell
Oh, yeah.
alone would be
Right?
wow.
Pumpkin
I mean,
pie,
it is the right-
apple pie.
Poke a couple holes in that thing right there, right?
The right
Well, if these
texture,
get warm enough, we'll just kind of hold them to the
right
there you
texture
go.
of light there too. Yeah.
Texture in the crust.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I've got that, and then I got JD.
All right. JD says, I need to pick up a pair of Brooks. What's your experience with sizing? True to size? Do they run big or small? How do you guys feel?
I'm a
I
tr-
feel they're
True.
true to size.
I'm true to
like
size.
they're
I mean,
just right.
They're true.
Yeah.
I don't think it could be more true to size.
Yeah. You guys used launches?
Yeah, I think so.
They had gray and black launches for SEMA.
How was your experience? You can be honest with us. How were the launches specifically? Would you recommend them? Did you enjoy them?
Or were they
To be
rivals?
honest, we wanted other ones, but they were out
they-
because we it was kind of a more last minute Dick's run sort of thing. But the other ones I have, what are those? Adrenaline.
Yeah, you have adrenaline.
Yeah, wait, I like those a lot better.
Yeah.
So they're still great. The Brooks are still great. They're better than other shoes that we've had for SEMA by far. But those Adrenaline were a lot better.
Well,
Yeah.
so did you feel like the launch is a little bit too stiff, not enough cushion?
Exactly, and almost like
Okay.
in a weird way, because the Adrenalines are really light too, but in a weird way like too light. Not like in a. I don't know. I don't
More
wanna
of a
say
trainer
the
instead of
wrong
like
words,
a
but
like a actual running,
yeah,
like a marathon.
Just
shoe,
wasn't as
'cause,
like cushy. And
yeah, because the
not a
adrenaline,
sitting around shoe.
the
It wasn't a big
ghost,
bear hug.
and the
The Levitt,
what do you?
oh,
Glycerin.
I firmly believe in the glycerins
Yeah.
and the ghosts. Those are
Yeah,
the
so
two I can
adrenaline,
always count on.
ghosts, and glycerins are the three like heavy duty marathon, heavy duty
comfort,
running
though,
shoe.
but with comfort.
Big
So
boy
high in
comfort
comfort, and they go up that way. Like I think it's adrenaline ghost or ghost adrenaline glycerin in terms of squish, and then the launch is more of like it's kind of like the Hyperion and the
no,
what's
the
ones you
Hyperion's
have?
way softer than the other
No, the
ones.
Hyperion's like a
The
squishier.
Levitates are literally just trainer shoes.
Yeah,
They're
the
about as-
Levitate and they
there's
were
n-
at launches,
there's
so they're
little to
more
no
of a
cushion
lighter.
in the Levitate.
The Levitate felt like what my old soccer cleats used to feel like, but like a nice version of them in that they were very purposeful, but there was not nearly as much cushion or any of that stuff compared to like
Yeah,
the others.
other than that, the team enjoyed them. They were all
If you're
comfortable.
athletic,
Absolutely.
They weren't
There you go.
complaining about their feet.
No, definitely. Again, more comfortable than any shoe I've
Yeah.
ever
So in
gotten
case
for
you
the
were
team at
wondering,
SEMA.
the KCX team was rocking them Brooks in their
Oh, yeah.
SEMA booth.
Yep.
Rag Company was rocking ours. And it's just maybe I give this little tease out. Come Christmas time, might as well do that right here.
Okay.
We're going to be giving away
Uh-oh.
2 pairs of Brooks.
What?
Stay tuned, guys. For the
Wow.
listeners of the podcast, you heard that right. We're going to be giving away 2 pairs of Brooks shoes
For Christmas.
for you. Yeah, your choice. But it's going to go to 2 lucky winners, and we will let you guys know the rules and all that as it comes closer.
Gosh, hopefully the Grand Bastard of the Year wins some Brooks.
That'd be great.
How cool would that be,
That'd
right?
be awesome,
yeah,
too.
I mean, we gave out wheels for cars. Why not wheels for people?
Yeah,
That's right.
Tires.
Might be
you
able
know,
to
whatever.
pull some strings.
You never know.
We'll see what happens.
JB saying, which brand of window tint would you guys recommend?
Walmart peel and
Apologies for the non-detailing related question. Thanks,
Oh, that's
guys.
okay. It's
purple.
adjacent.
The purple
tint.
kind. Yeah.
Oh,
Sparkle
please don't.
metallic.
Yeah.
Rainbow
Don't do
metallic
that.
tint.
And definitely dry apply, so it's just a lot, a lot
Brand,
of
which
balls.
window tint brand? As Levi, as a amateur tinter.
From,
that you learned from online
Levi here
Suntech,
from
Expel.
Levi and Anthony's tint shop. This just in. We're
I don't know
gonna.
how to tint a car. Cut straight into the glass. I don't know how to do this.
We're not-
Levi Anthony's tit shop, Lats.
We're not very good at tinting, but we will say that I noticed while we were at SEMA, Avery Dennison has a new tint. That was really nice to watch the installs on. Really cool stuff. I know SunTech makes some really nice tint.
That's what I
Their
got on
stuff.
the Jag.
Yeah, which is wild because Avery
really
got rid of
like
it,
it.
and then now they got it back again.
Yeah, they got
it's
it back.
interesting,
So,
but
but SunTech I know is always
Yeah.
like everybody's favorite. I've got some 3M tint on one of my cars.
Yeah.
I think I've got SunTech on the other car. I've got some Lumar.
I just feel like I've
Lumar
always,
tint.
no matter what the brand, I've always had better luck with the ceramic
Yeah,
Yeah,
side of things.
no, that's what's
As
on
long
the
as it
van
was
and what's
that.
on the Jag.
yeah. So,
And the big truck.
Dino saying, hello, TRC. Happy Friday Eve. Wish you all a nice and easy end of the week. Thanks,
Thank
man.
you.
Appreciate it. Poet says, don't tell them it was my idea. They'll email bomb me. Scott Matern, my 5K kilowatt electric garage heater gives me a 60-degree rise. Gas heaters are good too. It just depends on which is cheaper in your location, natural gas, propane, or electricity. Yeah, I'm really thinking that you need to start pricing out, see what it takes to put a little heater in your garage.
I agree.
I think you would enjoy it a lot more. So, Alexander Costa, a hug from Portugal. Oh,
Just
one of
for
your
Anthony.
Portuguese brethren.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah. Wonder where in Portugal. Let us know where. my
Perhaps a
friend.
cousin you weren't aware you had.
Maybe.
Mike G says,
That's not how that
Ed,
works.
OPT had an updated formula for gloss coat and hyperseal.
So
Eddie,
yeah. So Mike.
we've got the updated gloss coat. We
So-
don't have hyperseal. We don't
Correct.
carry
So yeah,
hyperseal.
if you check the website, there was a new formula from Glosscoat, like from 6 months ago or something
Yeah.
like that. I also saw some buzz around it. I have not tried the updated formula for Hyperseal. Honestly, I don't even think Hyperseal needed an updated formula.
it's perfect.
Hyperseal is already perfect, but I'd like to try some, see how it is. The hard part is you never know when he's updating that formula unless there's a new sticker
doesn't
on
tell
it.
you
And
until
then you
it
say,
comes out
when,
and pops
surprise.
a sticker on it.
well, then you ask him, hey, when did you update this? He's like, oh, I updated that 2 years ago. Well, why did you put the sticker on it just now? Oh, we just finally got stickers in.
No, or he says,
the labels ran out.
because we just sold out of the old stock and these were the new bottles with the new formula.
Yeah.
The labels
So-
ran out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of
That's the way it works
them do
sometimes.
that, actually.
how they do it,
pretty
so.
common.
Yep.
Eddie Rosado says, hi, is PNS Undressed really more effective as a tire cleaner than PNS Brake Buster, like more on the level as Coach Kimmy Green Star, for example? I don't know the answer to that, primarily because Undressed is specifically designed to clean rubber. In terms of pH, Brake Buster is closer to the pH of Green Star, undiluted. So in theory, kind of, but the difference is Brake Buster is more of an all-around wheel and tire cleaner, where Green Star is a really nice APC that can be diluted and used on all types of surfaces. Not
You'll
really
use
just
Green Star on
stuck.
things that you wouldn't use Brake Buster on.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly, and that's how I would use it. I'd like Green Star because of its versatility.
Green Star can go into our floor Zamboni out there. Brake
and it
Buster
cleans
shouldn't.
our floor so good and doesn't leave a slime or goo on it.
No,
that-
definitely not. Especially not when I'm trying to drift
Especially
it.
when Dane's pouring car wash soap in the hopper. It's not the right cleaning fluid, Dane.
It's
We had a lot of extra, and I just wanted to see what would.
Dane, it started
you know.
to smell odd.
It was cherry scent.
It
It wasn't my
wasn't
favorite
really.
either,
It
but we had a
was-
lot of it.
So it was a cherry sulfur. That water starts to smell a little weird.
Oh no, the
after a
water
while.
always
good.
just smells
It's
bad
not
in there.
fun.
That's where we just gotta pump that out.
Ah.
Yeah.
Our friends at ExoShield saying, ship a few of
Hey.
those turkey boxes up our way. Gosh, I wish we had some of those turkey towels.
man.
I mean, just turkeys stuffed with towels.
I wish I had some
Filled to the
ExoShield.
brim. That'd be great. Yo, Earl, your girl, says, I wasn't going to bring up shoes again, but did you guys know there's a weatherproof 14, the GTX, the Ghost
Gore-Tex.
14? Yeah, it's the
That's
Gore-Tex,
Gore-Tex.
Ghosts. Those things are dope. They are pricey.
We thought about them as our detailing like wash bay shoes because of the grip they provide,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it was more of the cost that we were like, dang, we already have like 4 pairs of Brooks shoes.
We
and
probably got
My wife the other day when I was telling her about wanting to get the next pair, she's like, so which ones are you getting rid of? And I said, what? I don't make that assumption with you.
Yeah.
I make sure that I know, like, I'm just going to have it. She's like, you're just running out of room. I was like, I only have like 5 pairs of shoes. Total.
For the wives and girlfriends who are like, finally, he took a break from collecting Dixons. I think we're okay now. Hey, honey, I want some Brooks. Oh, God, no, not
Yeah,
again.
that's literally what's happened. That's
It's
what
happening all
Yeah.
over again.
Fortunately, me and Levi found a pair that we want to get a matching pair of on the Brooks website right now. There is a set that we want pretty bad.
Really want to get them.
Yeah.
Be good.
We're gonna wait till we're gonna wait till we hit the lotto and we buy all the Brooks.
I don't know. Maybe we get enough super chats. We can put them on the company dime. Get Levi and Anthony some
Don't
Brooks.
tell people that. Can't say that.
Rude.
Brandon says, "Hey Levi, Chamberlain
I've got that.
sells
Chamberlain.
a universal garage door opener, so you can see if your door's open or closed from the app and close it from work.
Oh, I need to
Only
get that.
$30 at Lowe's.
Yeah, I need to buy that.
It's basically a sensor that you install on your wall. and
It'll freak
detect
my
the-
family out,
Dude,
though.
I would
It's
mess with people.
handle
I
doesn't
would
require
mess
you
with
to do
Augie.
anything
Oh.
to your
He would cry. I think
existing
there's a
He
ghost.
probably
setup.
would.
It's
Yeah.
just a thing you
Yeah.
add, and then it's all
Yeah,
off
they
the
got
app.
those.
It's
or
super
even
easy.
It
Like,
I love
he-
it.
lasers it over. Yeah.
What you
they're
need to
great.
do is he goes out there. He's like, "Hey, Dad, can I get an ice cream out of the freezer?" And you say, "Yeah, you can go out there." And he goes out there and he's like feeling devious, and he like opens it up and eats one on the spot and goes to grab like another one. And then you hit the garage door. And he's like, "What's that?" Right?
What I need is like a loudspeaker.
And
that
then
I
you
can come in
lock
and be like,
the door into the house, right? So then he
Well,
can't
no,
go back
because
to
you
the
have
house.
a ring stick-up cam in
"What
the
is
corner
this?" Yeah.
where you're watching, and you can speak through the mic.
Yeah, exactly.
Terrifying.
So, all right, what else we got here?
G.
We have,
Davis.
G.
Oh.
Davis. The man, the myth,
Oh,
the
no.
legend. Dane, can you read that, please?
Dane making some truly awful and rude comments today, yet would not read my wonderful Paramus vasectomy joke during the live coding. That booty hypocrite. I just didn't feel it was the right time to bring that one up.
It's hilarious.
So-
But I
Is there a
earned
right
that one
time,
today.
though?
You're right.
Never.
Oh.
Great
Follow it
hot
up by
treat. Dane's
Dane's
not
not fat. He's just big boned. Eric Carter.
It's awesome.
Okay, yeah.
Han says Andrew spilled the beans. Yep.
Oh,
found that
well,
out. Thank
you know, he's here now. So,
Detail and Vibes from 2006 saying, what ceramic coating would you recommend for not breaking the bank? Gosh.
Not
really
breaking-
all of them are quite affordable.
Yeah.
Everything we sell is pretty affordable.
Everything.
Yeah,
All the
anything
brands.
DIY is.
Yeah.
yeah.
They're all in
Round
that
about
same
the same,
realm.
yeah.
When's the KCX coating coming?
Early next year.
Nice. That's another one that's going to be a very affordable, very simple, very easy to use coating. So, G. Davis says Captain Tully was Dane's name in the Meridian Amateur Magician and glute-only massage camp.
Camp. I like that. It's a
Lord,
camp.
it's always a camp.
It's a camp. Why is it a camp?
I don't know. I don't know.
Captain.
Because it's funnier. Oh.
Oh man.
Detail and Vibe saying, what product will take off baked on hard water spots?
You got some
And
options.
compound. It's great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Compound. It takes off anything. No,
really
that's actually
Baked
not
on, you gotta break that with an acid of sorts. So you can use a lot of different versions. So like FSC by Kosh Chemi, you can try that. You can try G-Technics W6. You can try
W9.
or W9. You can try vinegar.
Yeah.
You can try
true.
steel
like
wool,
a mineral deposit remover.
an MDR.
Not steel wool on your paint, but you could on,
Yeah.
on glass. You can
On
try
glass,
steel wool.
yeah.
But I
Clarity
would
cream
try
on glass.
try from least aggressive to most aggressive.
Yeah.
But sometimes, I mean, it just depends on like how bad they are. Sometimes instead of going through 17 different chemicals to try to remove them, maybe just take a little bit of compound or polish, go over it, see if it fixes it. If it does, then move on with your
Sometimes
life.
it's easy. You know?
Yeah.
Like our old water spot removal video that continues to be like one of the top viewed things on our
Yeah,
channel.
watch those.
People are way too excited to get themselves some acid. It's like, well, hold on. Let's look at some other options first, buddy.
They're like, wheel acid is the answer. I'm like, no, but
I want the most powerful
I
one.
compounded, and that was also the answer too.
Wheel
And
acid.
They're like, no, we want that Mark five
Mark wheel
Mark
acid.
five.
Have you
wheel
considered
acid.
not using something that'll eat the bones right out of your
Yeah,
finger?
and then they contact us and say, hey, I lost my voice.
yeah. Yeah, that happens. Don't do
Has
that.
a really nice lemon flavor to it. now.
Yeah.
Oh,
My
just
teeth hurt.
don't.
Yeah.
There's an idea. Use lemons. Those are
There
safer.
you go.
Okay.
All right. So Han says G-Technic CSL EXO and water spots on their paint or glass. Kevin Last, can I apply Dream Maker immediately after applying Bead Maker? How does the Bead Maker need to cure first? It needs to cure.
Give it a chance.
Our girl Shelby from Emmett.
Shelby.
Happy Friday Eve, guys. What product works the best to clean dirt stains out of a textured plastic? Detailing our side-by-sides after riding on muddy trails is a chore. Green Star. Green Star.
Green Star and even
use
some
that with
PSS Love afterwards.
any of the
too.
Detail Factory brushes or any of that stuff. Or even our green body brush works great. You can even use the VLB or Scrub Mint. Any of those things on the textured plastic cleans really well. 4-to-1. You can get some. I mean, we just saw it on that van we just did out there. Muddy van.
Yeah.
Put a Green Star 4-to-1. Just melted the mud and dirt away.
Yep.
And cleaned it and made that plastic look decent, really nice, clean. And then you just topped it with PSS.
I did.
It looked
Exactly
great.
what I did.
Good.
Shelby, get it. All right, Joel, how can I tell if I have a ceramic coating on my new-to-me LS500?
Ooh.
It's a tough one, man.
In
That's a
today's
great
age,
question.
that's a great question.
We're getting this
I can't- you can't-
on the paint side.
was gonna say,
paint
you-
side, we get this stuff a lot. I mean, you're just gonna have to. You got to do a good decon
So,
wash and then try.
first things, do you know the original owner? Second, is there any documentation anywhere in the vehicle? If you bought it from a dealership, did the dealership put anything on it? Did you pay for them to put
If it says
anything on it?
permaplate, that's not really a
Yeah,
coating.
if you put there's a permaplate on it, yeah, that's not
That's
it. That's
not
not
a-
real.
Well, they
It's
charge you
Dr.
$2,000
Otto Butler or
They
something.
charge you like it's a coating.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not. So,
Did you get the true coat?
but if you go to wash it and you've cleaned it and you notice that there's no real water behavior, water's just kind of stuck on it, and this is after it's been properly washed and cleaned. If it doesn't have any water behavior and the water's just kind of stuck, then you don't have anything on it. From there, you can do whatever you like. The other thing you can do is take it down and have it actually professionally detailed by a local detailer and make sure that, and actually buy a coating, the coating that you want, put it on there, have it done that way, you know,
Peace
for
of
sure.
mind.
They'll also be able to tell you as soon as they start polishing. Many times we'll get into it and we'll go, whoa, this car was coated. So you can see it pretty well, especially if you're experienced. So
Yeah. There's a lot of body shops having problems with that right now. It's a paint.
yeah, I was gonna say
Paint won't bond, won't cure.
Yeah.
They're trying to figure out how to tell.
Yep.
It's not fun.
Scott Matern, Hallows are still available, small through extra large. Nice.
Oh, actually, pretty nice.
Jamie the Cleaner, I've been using KCX Leather Star, but with this sale, thinking of giving Leather Guard a try. Is there a big difference between the two? Please compare. I
Yeah,
really
they're-
like Leather Star.
They're different.
Yeah.
Different products, different uses. You know, the latter is really way more protection focused and oriented, whereas Leather Star is really focused on conditioning and you know, giving a very
Suppleness.
a very supple, nice, simple finish, and it's approved by Mercedes Daimler. Because of how it evaporates and because of how it applies and because there's no slickness left. So, you know, you're talking, I'm not going to get into the science of it or whatever, but you're talking the difference between one spill worth of protection versus however many the claim of the other may be. So it's different focuses. Our focus is much more of a OEM finish to get that back.
Yeah. Well, and it's what I like Leather Star because of how fast it cures on the surface in the sense that when you apply it, not only are you putting it in, but then the flash off on it
and
is
it has
so
to.
quick.
Yeah.
And it doesn't feel oily, greasy. It doesn't feel slippery. It just feels like nice, clean, neutral leather. So really good that way. Jim Carso, we use Bead Maker on trolley something 75. It works great. Okay, there
Turtle
we go.
wax?
Turtle Wax 75? I don't know what TW stands for. Turtle Wax Ceramic
Maybe.
Paste 75. There you go. Go for it. Grant Hawtrey,
there you
Dane
go.
Road Paint Picture. I think
Road paint picture.
Grant is he's saying, Dane, I have a road paint picture for you.
Oh.
probably. I thought he
was-
was having some sort of stroke.
No, I'm checking. Yeah, I was a little concerned. He
Well, you
wasn't,
know, his family is
all
still
okay there.
up in Anthony's attic.
Oh,
so
well.
He's just distressed.
he's
I mean,
worried. He's got a lot on his mind.
I get it. Stress
Jason
is
M.,
part of
what
the
amount of
motivator.
weight gain do you think is acceptable for a middle-aged male during COVID?
Oh man,
Less than I did.
Nick says 50 pounds.
Nick says
Producer
50
Nick.
pounds. Is that how was that so fast, Nick?
Yeah.
you jumped on that pretty quick.
I think I might have gained 50 or 60.
Yeah. I would say in the last 2 years, I've definitely put on a hard probably 15 pounds.
Yeah.
Like a 15 pounds more than what I was
That's 1.5, not
normally-
5.0.
normally carrying. 15 was kind of, I would say. And I would like to lose the 15.
So I was at the doctor
Yeah.
earlier this week, right? Went to the doctor.
Get that donut out of my face.
I went
That's
to the
enough of that.
doctor,
Get that
and,
corn out of my face.
I went to the doctor, hopped on the scale, and was instantly like, I feel like I should take my jacket off, my keys, my wallet, my phone.
I feel like I'm carrying a lot of extra weight.
I
And
feel
they're
like
like,
I'm carrying a lot of weight.
Congrats, you
like,
saved a
got my
pound.
shoes, I'm wearing jeans. Like I was, all the stuff we were doing for the UK cut, that was not how I was weighed at the doctor. I was in full combat gear
Yeah.
and winter combat. And
your everyday
I
carry
popped
failed
on
you.
there and I was 205.
Yeah.
And I thought, okay. And my doctor comes in, he's like, I see you've gained quite a bit of weight since the summertime. And I'm thinking back and I was like, I think I was wearing just like, I think I kicked my shoes off the last time, hadn't had my pockets emptied. I knew I was ready because we were in the middle of the UK cut. And so I think I had weighed quite a bit less when I did my summer weigh-in there than I
Yeah.
did my winter weigh-in. And I was like, Nez, I don't think this is fair.
What's the secret to weight loss after becoming a father during COVID? What's the plan there?
Nothing.
Nick is just laughing maniacally.
Because that's what I want to know. Because I feel like I got two things working against me now
no.
Yeah,
instead of just one.
Trying to
Just
track down your
don't.
child who just learned to walk, kind of scenario. That probably does it.
Yeah. You're going to have to...
I'm just gonna
you're
stop
have to-
eating.
Nope.
Is
You're
what
going to
I
have
need
to
to
put
stop
the baby on you and ride the bike. That's literally all you're going to be able to do. And you're not even going to be happy with the amount of weight you lose
Yeah.
on the
It's
Peloton.
not even worth. Don't even try. It's
It's just going to be, a
Accept it.
net
Because you're
negative.
just going to move. And then you do like what Andrew does and you get ready for another one.
Yep.
So you've gotten to a point where you're comfortable and you're like, man, I got a little extra free time here. This one's a little more mobile. Maybe I could start going to the gym again. And then you get to do that for about 6 months. And then the next child comes. And now you're back at square
and then
one.
it's not really times 2. It's like times 10. So
Yeah.
that's-
And
Don't
then you're like,
tell me
oh,
that.
man, now
I don't
you're
want to
gonna
hear
be
that. That's a
four.
lot. That's
So
a lot of
you'll probably
negativity
get-
happening.
gearing
You'll probably
up.
get
I'm gearing up.
back
Dane,
down.
I gotta
don't
get
have a
ready.
child.
Oh, man.
Don't
You'll
have
probably
a
be able to
child.
get down to the weight that you want to get, and then Katie will be pregnant again.
Because Dane's
it's not worth it.
Dane's like, it's like I barely have enough time right now as it is. I'm like, Dane, don't do it because
I feel like I've been carrying a child for the last year, so I'm really just trying
Dane.
to work on that. But, when children come out, they're usually not 50 pounds, so
there's probably a record somewhere. We'll find out.
I don't want to know what that record is. It's horrifying.
20 or 30.
Hans closing says Andrew.
Oh,
Kirby
man.
Thompson says, "Hey Andrew, a YouTuber did a video mentioning a hand wax, and turned out I asked what he used, and it was KCP301. That's what he was using as a hand wax.
What's
The polishing wax.
That's
P301
it's
in orange.
I mean, no, it's different. But
Oh, it's a different one.
P6 would be the.
Oh, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
P6.
P6.
And then there's the P3 side of it too. So yeah, I mean,
People never
Still
want
really-
what's like actually available and right there for them.
still really more like machine
applied?
side of things.
Okay.
Yeah, that.
Noted.
But yeah, hand wax is hand wax.
Well, W01 is for some. It's a little pricey, right,
Yeah.
for some people. But hey, man, it's worth it.
Goes
Good
a long,
stuff.
long way.
All right. Verboten says PNS Dream Maker Extreme Gloss. Let's say Dream Maker, man.
Extreme gloss. It's extreme gloss.
I don't know.
Haven't tried it. Couldn't say.
Probably not as glossy as PNS Dream
JB
Maker.
says, Andrew, any
Safe bet.
ETA on PW/protector wax availability in the U.S.?
We'll all be dead and gone.
Oh man.
Oh, that's
So are we not seeing protector wax anytime soon?
No.
Oh.
No, I unfortunately I got some bad news on that. So it's going to take some reformulation of that for the U.S.
Let's just say, there's some things that just
So
have
we're
to
going
be
to try. We're going to try. But as is right now, we can't bring it.
changed slightly.
You
for
know
us
what, though?
here.
That's what I appreciate about you, Andrew. You're honest, you're straightforward, and you
I
give
hate
people
it.
an
Trust
answer.
me, we really
It
want it.
It doesn't matter how badly you want it, though. Like, everybody's just like, oh, just try harder. It's like, it's not that
Yeah,
simple
it's illegal.
at all.
Can't bring it in.
Now,
Well,
you know
I think
what's-
that's the thing people don't understand
Yeah.
about products, and the reason everybody goes, just get that product from over here and bring it in.
Yeah.
Like it. There's
regulations?
so
It's
many
probably
rules and
easier for that
regulations
person
that you
to
go
just move to
through.
the country that the thing came from, and
Yeah.
it's like now you can enjoy
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
it's
Fines
tough.
with all
We
sorts of
want it.
stuff.
I mean, we want it bad, right? I mean, we serve a bunch of markets. We serve,
Yeah.
industrial and car wash and dealership, and so those products are crucial for a lot of those, especially even OEM applications. They need stuff like that, the quick turn and burn. But the good news is we have lac polish, which is very close. Approvals are done on that. So hoping to see something on probably won't see it before the end of the year, but hoping to see it on the water before the end of the year. And that is not protector wax, but along the idea of getting something looking real good with a machine application quick. So that's in the works. But yeah, unfortunately, protector wax is just it's just as is too much across the line on approval ability.
Well, I'm hoping that there's not going to be any reformulations of Fresh Up for Men, right? When that finally comes to light.
So when the Germans were in town last week, did they talk about Fresh Up for Men? Where's Anthony?
We talked about everything.
I would like to talk about that with them next year, and I would like
Yes.
to say, hey, Fresh Up for Men, what do we got to do to make it happen?
Where's my
Well,
scent catalog?
we are in plans for the grand opening and inaugural big training and all that. So you'll be there, and
Very
of course,
nice.
and
We're very excited about that.
and
Okay, guys,
whoever
we
else
need
wants to join,
we need to talk a little bit.
And then there you
about
go.
some scents.
and I will try to get them again.
They're going to be like,
bring
you're the
it.
weird towel guy that's
Vincent's gonna
obsessed
be
with
like,
all the
no,
scents.
who are you? Get out of here.
You're that
I
towel
will
guy.
again
who
try
tries
to
to
get
way
them
too
to bring it.
tells us
invested in
about you all the
this.
time. Like we don't like you.
Yeah,
You're
same thing. It's
annoying.
funny. Even the scents, man. You start digging into some of those, and it's like you'd be surprised what isn't allowed in the country. So.
Edmund Iverson says, have to go, but want you all to know that this Thanksgiving, you all at Tier C will be counted among the people we're thankful for having in our lives. Blessings to you all. Wow, Edmund,
Thank
that's
you,
very
Ed.
nice.
And to
Very nice.
you,
Very
Ed.
much.
Thank you so much.
Back to you. That's super nice, man.
Happy Thanksgiving to you and the girls. Hope you and the wife and your daughters have a great
I
Thanksgiving.
hope they haven't taken down the decorations from Halloween
Well, they're
yet.
going to be downstairs with the rest of the pirate team.
Is it still convertible weather where you are?
Because that would be sweet. A Halloween Thanksgiving. Kind of awesome. Would
Pretty
be
awesome.
Kind of be pretty
I think it's
awesome.
pretty much the most awesome thing.
Like have them at the table.
Yeah.
Right?
There you go.
Can you pass the mashed potatoes?
He'll probably take a picture of that.
skeleton
Oh,
hand
dear.
in the mashed potatoes. Take my strong hand.
Deep clean. I bought
your
the
other
21 Roops. Did I make a mistake and should have bought the 15? No.
You should be fine. It's
You
just,
can make a you can do everything, and I did everything for a number of years with the 21. There's nothing wrong with that tool. Yes, the 15 is a little more versatile, but honestly, if you did a 21 and a 3-inch, you'd be totally fine. If you got another 3-inch polisher, you could do everything that you needed to do and then some. So, Brionicle saying, I hope Brooks makes a size 18 when I win. There you go.
Holy
You
cow.
never know.
All right.
Make a
you-
mental note, Brionicle.
Brionicle wears a size 18.
That's a big foot.
That's
There's no
absolutely
way.
massive.
There's
You never
no
know.
way.
You never know.
No way,
know.
dude. No way. Like, because I wear a 12, maybe 12 and a half sometimes.
Yeah, same.
As a kid growing up, but my feet kind of shrunk since then. I actually wore a 13 for a little while there.
Yeah.
But an 18?
That's.
Big foot. What's Shaq?
I was gonna say, what's Shaq? He's like 24, I thought. 22 or 24.
21.
21.
But how tall you got to be to have an 18,
Brionicle, how
Size-
tall are you?
Real tall.
like 6'6", 6'5"?
Yeah.
Yeah.
6'7",
so.
6'8".
It's got to be.
No.
I thought
that's
14
pretty
was
serious
typically the
business,
max
buddy.
that most people develop shoes in, right? 14?
I mean, unless he's just our height and has like, he just has these
Clown.
Well, it's
massive
like Gordon McCall is
flippers.
at 14.
Yeah.
Man's got a big
Good
foot.
for you, Brionicle.
Angela Korak saying, hey, Andrew, massive fan. I've been following your work for years. Just a quick question. How do you fit all that magic into Magic Wheel
Oh, man.
Oh,
Very nice,
love you.
Oh.
It's German engineering.
you
That's
go.
all there is to it.
Cleaner? Hans Close and saying, Motorplast.
Thank you, Product Yeller.
Yes.
Delphine, what's your take on leather sealants on the wheel? I remember Levi saying he does not like that too much. I don't. I don't like leather sealants in general. I like a leather sealant. I don't like a leather coating. That's where I differ. I like sealants. I like conditioners. I don't like a coating on leather.
Well, we just learned from the guys over at Color Lock. They explained how coatings work and how not all coatings for leather are created equal, right?
Right.
And they're not, and a lot of those leather coatings out there were not developed by people that understand leather very well.
Right.
So what happens is leather does need to be able to breathe, and sometimes even the coating on top needs to be able to breathe, and things like that, depending on the type of leather. So he said that sometimes like that coating that they put on kind of seals things in a little bit, and I don't know, down the road can cause discoloration, or it can damage the top coat on protected leather or things that come from the factory that way.
Right.
It's just, there's just a little bit of a, I don't know. I remember Lars going, you could ask Lars about it. Lars went really in depth with everything, and I got very confused. But I remember him saying something about coatings.
Yeah, the biggest thing is the reason I like a leather sealant on a wheel. So I'll use sealant, like Color Lock sealant, on a wheel, because it has the ability to handle the friction. And you think about it, that's probably going to be your most touched area next to the driver's seat, getting in and out.
Slide in, slide out.
Or the armrest. So I want that there to help reduce the amount of friction that is occurring on the wheel, because that's where all that wear comes from. So many people sit there like,
It's abrasion resistance.
they rub their fingers and
Depending on
hands. And
if your steering wheel moves or not, you may be brushing your knees against the underside of the steering wheel and
right.
stuff. Just all the wear points.
I like to drive with my knee. So when I'm driving and I got my family and it's in the middle of winter and we're driving a mountain road, one of the things I like to do is I use my knees to drive, to hold the steering wheel, because most of the time I'm usually eating an ice cream or something in a waffle cone. And maybe I get some ice cream on the steering wheel.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to navigate these mountain roads in the middle of winter.
With your knees.
With my knees. And, the last thing I want to do is be able to grab a steering wheel with, wow, that is very
Alright.
crooked.
So this is Jimmy and this is Glenn. Show him. Tell Alex we need.
Oh,
another-
my.
Okay.
Jimmy, what the heck, man?
So this is
Wow.
great.
He stanced the letters like his car.
Glenn's isn't much
Except
better.
they don't all face the same direction. They're just kind of all over the place.
So Glenn did a better job.
I like that the line is all crooked.
He's coming in to
Jimmy,
defend
what's wrong
himself.
with you?
This is the worst.
Then, are you
get both.
experiencing tremors or?
Jimmy, are you sure? Do you drink too much of the Mountain Dew
Gosh.
Rises?
And
might
it's
need
not.
to
It's not
cut
like
you
he
off a
messed
little.
up the important one. And
That's kind of edgy. I like it. It's kind of edgy.
That's great.
Oh, that's fun.
So yeah, I like a sealant or a conditioner on a leather steering wheel. One, I just don't want it too slippery for your customers. That's a big thing to watch out for. So Hans says, is it a his and his Brooks shoe set? Sure. If there's two male winners, sure. If there's a girl
Could
and
be,
a
if
guy,
that's what you want.
we'll give a pair of shoes. So it's but we're gonna have at least two lucky people that listen to this show are going to win, and we're going to tell you guys how that all works coming after Thanksgiving. So, Kirby Thompson, I've used the Chamberlain sensor on both my garages, and it works great.
They're great.
It's a great idea. Dino Gravick, has Andrew resolved his situation with burnt stuff? Wish him all the luck.
Oh,
Nothing to
no.
resolve. She gone.
Oh, that was the resolution.
Yeah, no, it's a long process, brutal process. Funny that the volunteer firefighter storage unit burns down, I guess. But you know what? That's life. And we are building a house right now. So, of course, a good bit of our possessions were in there. But the important thing was it wasn't the important stuff. And nothing was hurt. It was just my garage tools and fun equipment that
Your stuff.
spent years collecting. Yeah, so it wasn't important.
That
so,
hurts, but you guys,
Your wife
are
is
okay,
telling us
so that's
nothing important.
Yeah.
All the safe
but
stuff's
it's
it. But yeah.
it's rough. It's rough. It's a rough process. I will tell you that.
Stuff
a lot
and
of
things.
A lot of hoops to jump through, and insurance is they don't want to pay. So
Oh, of course not.
I wouldn't want to either.
It's not like
so.
you've been paying them for a while or anything. But
So no, thanks for asking. But we're getting to the end hopefully. So
that's good.
There you go. YC saying, what's a solid wheel cleaner?
Hey,
Thanks.
Andrew.
YC Auto Detailing.
What is a solid wheel cleaner?
the most solid of all is Magic Wheel Cleaner,
There you go.
MWC from Kashami.
Awesome stuff.
Very good stuff.
Dabbler. Andrew, I'm sure you've been asked this many times, but how easy is the KCX ceramic coating to apply?
Really easy. Even I can do it. So It is extremely easy. It's easier than our last formula. The exciting part is we make it in-house, which not a lot can say. We're looking forward to getting it over here. It's professional focused. Yeah, I mean, piece of cake, breeze. So we're really looking to fill kind of a different market with it, though. We're really not going for the longevity side of things. We want this to be something that can fill, not necessarily a gap, I guess, but to fill a gap in a detail shop, so that it's a lower, 1, 3, I don't know, somewhere in there, to where guys can, if the customer doesn't want to pay for a 10 or a lifetime or whatever, and doesn't want all the rules behind it, that this is something that, hey, you want to run it through the car wash? Guess what? It's going to swirl, but it's going to dry better and look better for a longer time, and it's going to look great in the beginning, but still live your life. And if you lease your car, this may be a better answer. So we're going to kind of take a different approach. But yeah, super easy and great to work with, and it's performing really awesome on mine. I've been beating the heck out of it in a car wash. We hit it with acid and alkaline as soon as we put it on some sections, and then just car wash at least twice a week. So documenting all that. So we'll release all that stuff next year, of course, when it comes out. And again, it doesn't look perfect, I'll tell you that much, but it's better than what it would.
Though.
So yeah.
Nice. It's good.
But,
I can't wait.
Great meeting that guy at SEMA too. There, man, that was awesome.
Decon, what's up, guys? Heading up to Pennsylvania for my wedding weekend. Just turning on to the podcast to pass the time. Always love tuning in. Keep it up, y'all. Thanks, Decon. We appreciate it. Corey B says, Green Star over degreaser on muddy wheels, rock rails, wheel wells. Super clean is more cost effective. Well, to be fair, Corey, Green Star, if you were, super clean,
It's always the people with like the purple power and the super clean.
It works.
It's like if all you care about is cheap, you can put a crazy,
you can get
harsh,
awesome and throw a
cheap
Fabuloso and throw it on there. But
anything,
but
you can do.
You also don't know exactly what those
Yeah.
products are designed for. They may not fully be designed for that. I just know we had a very muddy van that we just did a bunch of Green Star 4-to-1 on, so a nice safe dilution.
No brush.
Hit it with the power washer after we let it sit for a little bit, gave it some dwell time, and it was fine.
Yeah.
No need, no worries, no anything. It cleaned up everything really well with little scrubbing. And honestly, that's what I'm more concerned about, a safe product that you're using for yourself rather than just a cleaning product.
You can use a safe product many times. You can use a harsh product. Well, depending on what you're putting it on, it could just be once or twice.
You may have. There's gentlemen that go door to door. They like to sell a cleaning agent.
Oh, yeah.
They sell it to you, and they're like, "Look how."
Hey, but can it be used on your shower?
Yeah, it
Can it be used on your concrete?
Yes.
Can it be used on your carpet?
Yep.
Can it
My
be used
windshield?
on other stains around the house, your countertops?
Yeah.
And it can pretty much remove
Dishware.
anything.
You can clean your
Dishware and
shoes.
cups too.
Yeah.
You can put it in your. You can put it on your car.
Yeah.
You want to. If you got those faded headlights, you just put that stuff straight
As long
on
as
the
you use bounty paper towels.
headlights.
Rusty pipes?
Yeah.
You clean your wheels with it?
You can clean your wheels, tires.
Spray it on and wipe it off.
Yeah, they love to come by.
Dog
They
rolled
only
in
have
some
that
mud.
one bottle, and they use a towel.
all you need.
Yeah.
And my favorite is when they then take the product and say, not only that, it's biodegradable and safe, and then they spray it on their tongue. Now, I don't mind Super Clean, and I don't mind, the other brands of different cheaper
Purple
degreasers, Purple Power, but I feel like those products are very similar in terms of hype. They work when they're full strength, but you start to dilute them, they lose their efficacy on the surface tension and the surfaces that you work on. And I had guys that would come to my shop trying to sell me and show me, look, I clean your linoleum. And they take it, spray one spot, rub it with a towel. Look at that. Look how clean that is. And I would take a product. At the time, I had Power Clean. But I would take Power Clean at full strength and do the exact same things. And I would do everything they were doing. And I go, yeah, but I don't ever use this product at full strength. I use it at 10-to-1 or 20-to-1 or 5-to-1. And then I would mix up a new bottle and go, all right, here you go, put your product in there, spray it on. And they wouldn't because all of a sudden that product stopped working once it got diluted. Yeah. It's a weird way that chemistry works. And so that's kind of how I see a lot of that, is that those products don't always work the right way, or they stay at a higher strength concentration. And you're using something that's actually maybe a 16 on your pH scale, and you're stripping stuff that you're not supposed to strip. So,
But hey,
just be
if that's
careful.
what you like,
Just
more
be
power
careful.
to you.
G. Davis, Andrew, I want to thank you for the insider tip on KCX's impending acquisition of the Chimp Ranch of Anapa, Idaho's #1 primate park and Honda Gauge Cluster reseller. I think that's Anthony's house.
Honda Gauge Cluster
Oh.
reseller.
I'm a merger acquisition
That's
specialist.
the best thing I've ever heard.
It's
That's
just
a lot of clusters you
my
got there, buddy.
gosh. The acquisition of the
I love you, T.
Chimp
Davis.
Ranch.
It's all good. I don't know.
Out of Hancock, Andrew will
I hope your
active
stock
phone
does well for you there. Mel.
be arriving before Christmas.
Oh, what a gift that would be.
And
I can tell you right here at the Rag Company
Ooh.
Thursday Q&A that on the water currently is 500 ml bottles as requested of Quick and Shine.
Yep.
Nice.
There are 5-liter jugs of Super Foam,
Whoa.
Wash and Finish,
Whoa.
and Active Foam.
Nice.
Oh.
Coming in hot.
Merry Christmas.
Take them all.
Take all of them.
So,
Wash and finish.
in a
Sign us
normal
up.
world, absolutely. In this world, I sure as heck hope so.
those shipyards are looking mighty sketchy right now.
You guys can go down to the docks in Atlanta, Georgia.
We've already talked
Charleston,
about Fast and
Charleston.
You got
Furious.
Charleston, South
We've already
Carolina.
talked about,
Bribing
you know,
forklift operator.
getting us 3 Honda Civics, right?
Oh, man.
And
We're going to run
Yeah.
point on
But
our
this
green
time, right?
Underglow.
3 Honda jet skis Civics.
3 black Honda jet skis, right?
Yeah.
Green underglow,
Yeah.
right? We're going out to the shipping yard, right?
Yeah.
It's us 3, right?
Right.
We're going.
I don't know how to swim, and neither do you.
I know, so we're going.
Why am
I
I
know,
the only one of us who knows how to swim?
Life
Yet I'll
preserver.
probably float before
Life
you
This
guys
is what we're gonna do.
Okay. Life jackets. Good
Yeah.
idea.
Visualize this,
Yeah.
Okay.
right?
Closing my
It's
eyes.
4 of us, right? So
Yeah.
we're gonna need 4 people total,
Yeah.
right? 3 black.
4
jet-
of us.
Yeah,
We can do this.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah, yeah.
but we're on 3 black jet skis.
Okay.
All with green underglow,
Yes.
right?
Okay. Mhm.
One of us is going to be on the back of one jet ski, right? It's going to
That'll-
be Dane, right?
okay, yeah.
Now,
'Cause
what's
he
going to
can
be
swim.
awesome, right?
Right.
We're going 60, 70 miles an hour on
Yeah.
this jet ski,
Yeah.
right?
I'm
Dane's
enjoying
behind
this.
you,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
And you say, Dane, now.
Yep.
Dane pulls his chute, right?
Okay.
Bam,
Yeah.
he's up
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
yeah,
air,
yeah.
right?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, we're
He's
going
now
parachute.
now,
I was
now he's
expecting, like,
paragliding,
rappel
right?
or
He's
whatever.
paragliding, and I've got a tow rope.
Yes,
attached
the rope.
to the
you got
back.
the tow
Yeah.
rope,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
And so you're like, Dane, we're gonna drop you off at the top of this ship, right?
Right.
So then Dane's gonna kind of fly. We're gonna tell him to cut the cord,
Yep.
and he's gonna
Yeah.
cruise on over, fly onto the ship.
He lands.
drop us down a rope,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Yeah.
And we rope ourselves up.
Right. What are we going to do about the jet skis, though? We just letting them float away?
No.
No, we could take them back if we wanted to.
The support
Okay.
crew comes
Just
and picks
worried,
them up
yeah.
later.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like,
Oh, the
there's a
support
support
crew,
crew, which
They
is
have auto-
Jimmy,
KCX
Jim-
TRC
Jimmy,
support team.
They have
Jimmy,
autopilot.
Glenn, and Nick
Jimmy.
are going.
Yeah.
Turns out they're all RC.
Yeah.
Actually,
jet
just
skis.
Jimmy. He ties the
Yeah.
other two
Yeah.
together
And so-
behind the first.
Yeah, and then we
Problem
basically
solved.
just take control of the entire boat with
And
everybody
Dane-
else's
and
stuff
Dane-
on it.
Dane does the look at me.
I'm the
Yeah.
captain
I'm the
now.
captain now.
So anyway, that's how we're gonna do things.
I like this.
Yeah,
It's
And then we just kinda,
awesome.
one by one, chuck the jugs over.
So,
And
so,
Dane in the air.
so I was watching.
I was
so-
more so
graceful
interested in
landing.
Dane,
Tuck
Dane
and
riding
roll.
backwards. Dane riding backwards would be one of the funny, like with the little handle, on the back of the.
So
Oh, man.
I will
That's
tell
not a
you,
comfortable place
I
to
was
be.
watching a Fast and Furious, the cartoon show for kids.
Oh,
with
man,
Augie
Spy
last
Racers.
night. Spy Racers,
Yeah.
episode 5 or season 5, episode 2, underwater.
Oh, no.
They took their transporter vehicle that held onto all their cars. They took them. They had to leave the transport plane, and then they went underwater.
Yes.
The truck
Yes.
and trailer was sinking. Good
Yes.
good news, kids. It's a submarine.
Oh,
Nice.
good.
Perfect. Put on the armor, outrunning. They had chaff so they could outrun the torpedo. They had everything they wanted on this thing, and I was like, "This is impressive."
Yeah. Wow.
And these kids were like doing all kinds of, and then towards the end, all of a sudden, one of the guys unleashed some other submarines, some bad submarines to come after him.
Oh, yeah.
You know what they realized?
What?
Their cars were also submarines.
Whoa!
Wow, what a
So
great
now
thing to just
the kids
discover
were
this
back
very
out there. And
moment.
they're like, "Why
when
didn't
it
you tell us
matters
this
most."
sooner?" And one of the guys was like, "Well, they weren't tested." And then they go, "Let's
course.
do it." And the
Yeah.
next thing you know, they're popping out.
Yeah.
Poo, poo, poo.
Yeah.
That's
Three
the most
cars.
Fast and Furious thing
They
I've
got
ever
their
heard.
lasers, all kinds of stuff. It was great.
Teaching
It was-
kids valuable
Yeah.
lessons about not bowing to authority.
It was
Got
teaching my
Yep.
child that
Good call.
anything is possible.
Anything.
That's right.
Pretty
Put your imagination to it,
Yeah,
kids.
I was dying watching it when I was like, oh, this is great. Oh my gosh. They flew a Fiero into space.
Yeah.
Joshua Kent saying happy Friday Eve.
I feel
What do we
like
got
I jumped
here?
ahead here. Hold on.
All right. G. Davis says, I want to thank Dane for his recent Dune movie review. 10 minutes into it, and I was sound asleep.
Oh, you're gonna get Levi all angry again.
Han says, suck in the gut, Anthony, and you're done. That's all you got to do. That's how you lose the weight. Sheldon says, hey, guys, I got a friend wanting an interior cleaned. He said his cat peed on the seats. Do you think a steamer would get it? Or would it be better to invest in extractor?
Cat pee is
Thanks.
the worst thing
definitely steam
ever
the cat.
invented.
Steam the cat itself
so
first.
you're going to have to get it out.
come
The
here.
other
Get rid of that
thing that you
first.
want to get is some of that Nature's Miracle, some Terminator. You're also going to want some actual cat or animal urine
Cat is the worst.
remover dissolver. And what that does is it acts exactly like the enzymes where it breaks the protein codes that create those scents. It's the only way you can get that stuff out. So either if you don't get it out and use a steamer, you're going to use this because it's basically you're going to pour it onto the seat and it's going to hit all the foam where it got sprayed. And it's going to it's going to saturate. It's a very wet job, but that's the best way to remove and kill that if you can't suck it back out. So short of that, once it's in the foam, it's in the foam. So you kind of want to do that other method by using that product anyway to clean that out. You can pick those up at a pet store, any of those kind of things.
Or just keep chucking Kashimi air fresheners back there.
Yeah, that too. G. Davis, thoughts on the Lightyear trailer? I've watched it about 20 times. Looks fantastic. I'm very excited for it. I think it looks great.
me started.
Thought it looks great. The
Buzz
Brian
Lightyear
Hawtrey.
trailer?
I have a problem with it
Oh, okay.
because I seem to have a problem with everything. I think it looks fun in a vacuum, like as its own thing. But what I am having trouble understanding is where it fits in on the timeline compared to like Andy and his toys and all that stuff. That was in the 90s, got it, and he grew up and all the toys and stuff. But like this is the character that inspired the toy, but the toy was a representation of a TV show character. So is this like the real story that inspired the TV show character, but it looks so futuristic? How could it take place like 60, 100, well, no, like 50 or 60 years before the events of the first Toy Story movie? I don't understand where it fits in the timeline. Somebody please help me.
Well, it was
with
a
that.
new toy, ready for release in 1996. So probably right same time frame as a movie or a television show that probably spawned it.
But the tech in the character,
It's a make-believe show. It's a
To
show.
make believe, Dane.
so
Use
okay,
your
so the
imagination.
movie is of the make believe show, but it makes it look like it's actually the.
The real
So
character.
just so you know that Buzz
So I'm
Lightyear
just
is
trying to
not a real
understand.
person, Dane.
I understand these things are not real, but the timeline is what I was
It's a
really struggling
animated
with.
movie.
I understand that part, but somebody please just lay it out on like a timetable
I
for
think you
me,
could just
please.
you could just have some popcorn and watch it and don't
Because
don't worry
as
about
a
the timeline.
as a kid, yeah, that's hard.
But isn't it the same thing with like? Forget my
It's okay.
forget my ignorance on this.
No.
But like Star Wars, like
The kids
stuff
show
that
with,
happened
like,
before
the-
it comes out later and looks
the
way better
Zerg and all that
than
stuff,
the ones
like,
that already came out.
That
Yeah,
looked
right?
very fantastical and different in the show, in the cartoon of like the Toy Story 2 universe.
Okay, we got to move on. Here we go.
Grand Autry, Dane, show that picture of the Jeep I sent you covered in road paint.
And I
Anthony
gave it to Nick, and Nick's
is,
got it right here.
Oh, there. Okay. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
That is awesome. That's not a marshmallow. That's
Well,
road paint.
That's a bad day.
So Grant wanted to make sure I shared that. He said he
Holy
heard
cow. Look
it
at all that
happened in
road
our
paint.
neck of the woods. Now I'm not sure where that is
Our neck
exactly.
of the woods. That looks
But-
like
Coliseum looking
that looks
thing
like
back there.
Utah.
Sell it.
Yeah, that
Looks
is
like Utah somewhere.
nasty.
Honestly.
Ugh.
It's a good day.
One of those cubes fell off the back of a truck or something.
Yeah,
though,
it's
huh?
a paint of IBC there.
But how
Like
did
IBC
it?
container.
It just it
Yeah.
painted it. It painted
Oh,
that.
it
whole
probably
Jeep.
hit, gooshed all over that.
yeah.
Jeep
Yeah, you
and
see how I
shot
hit the
straight out.
sign there from the
It
back.
shot
Yeah.
straight up.
Joshua Kent,
Man.
what are you guys' thoughts on the IK Foam Pro 2, whatever they're calling it? Plus, have you tested it out? Yes, at SEMA we got to play with it. We also brought home a prototype. It's in transit right now, so we'll do some fun stuff with it. We'll see. We'll observe and report back. G. Davis, I want Anthony and his leader hosing on a bottle of Fresh Up.
I can make that
There we go.
happen.
Okay.
So my lederhosen are legit. You know that,
Oh, they
right?
are.
They're real leather. I mean,
German
it's
lederhosen.
heavy duty stuff.
Yeah, cow
And so
hide.
I'm hoping that maybe someday when our friends from Germany, from Coach Kemi come out, I could wear those in celebration
Yeah.
of their arrival.
I'm excited about
And
that.
then
Make sure
we
it's a
all-
hot
and
day
then,
first.
And then we take them down to the Schnitzel Garden,
Okay.
right? Because
Lord.
I'm sure
Yeah.
they don't get enough of that in Germany.
No.
And then
You know, that's one thing that they don't ever get is German food. In
we
Germany.
have
Oh
a
wow,
boot.
it's our food.
We have a boot and a little bit of Schnitzel, and we hang out and have a good time.
Yeah.
Talk about detailing products and smells.
There you go.
I like that.
I like
Okay.
it. Hans wants to know if it's only in his Lederhosen. And then G. Davis says, yes, Hans, we need to pump up the European sales. And then Brionicle says, I'm only 6'4", but with big feet.
Okay.
Understood.
That is a stable person.
Yeah, you're not falling over.
The heights
bud.
there, though.
Yeah,
Can't trip
you're
that
not.
guy. Fast in the water, says
Oh.
Nick as
Like
well.
I said, he's got
Yeah.
flippers.
Brionicle, oh my gosh, Brionicle. He could take us to Atlantis.
Yeah, there you go.
What do you think?
That would
right?
work. That would
You
work.
could have something to do with the Jets.
Conan says
Yes.
18 is small, 6'4", and an over 18 shoe.
Man.
Thomas Roy says, hi from France. Bonjour.
Hello.
G. Davis says, Andrew, how close to market is Dane's long-anticipated hybrid squirts?
Oh man.
Is the sauce the hybrid?
That's been
or
banned in
is
72 countries. So we are far, far away from that, my friend.
well,
Roy says,
Can't
which
win 'em all."
which sealant would you recommend for leather? I typically use OptiSeal. Happy Thanksgiving to all. That works great. OptiSeal's great on leather.
Yeah, it is.
Joe Fro, what the freak?
There
And
you
then
go.
Tom Kirby says, how long can I quote G5 to last on the windshield and or rear or side glass? It's hard to say. I don't remember off the top of my head, but it does say on the bottle duration and length of time on there. So you might just check. You can check the website and see what it says. Sheldon, looking to try a new polish. It's between Hyper Polish and Microcut. Any thoughts? They're both amazing. Have fun with them. They're great. You'll love it.
Microcut.
Yeah, Microcut's a good one. Carissa, hi everyone. Anthony, what do you recommend for dirt bike plastic accordion fork cover thingies to protect after cleaning?
Dirt bike plastic accordion fork
You know
cover
boots,
what
shock
things.
I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're talking about the dust. They're like a dust boot. Basically, it protects the forks from getting contaminants between the tubes.
Yeah, we
right?
don't want stuff getting in.
So, I mean, to protect after cleaning, it depends because some of them are made out of different materials. So some of them are literally just made out of like a plastic, and some of them are made out of rubber. Like on the BMW I have, it's a rubber, and so you can use just a normal dressing. I mean, something simple. Really, you could use something like PSS. You could use like something like a water-based dressing if you want to do that. It's just. There's really not much to protect. Oftentimes I'll just use whatever the heck I'm using as a drying aid and just wipe them down with it because
Yeah.
they'll have UV protection. There's just not a lot to protect there. They're going to get dirty, but it's not
They're
like
gonna
things
get
are.
worn.
But it's not that things can slide off of it.
Right. Yeah. G. Davis with the important stuff.
are you guys talking
Andrew,
about?
could you please address the scoring controversy from the AARP over 60 lap dance contest you and Levi judged in Las Vegas? Thank you. Love your product. Well, you
The
know,
problem
G,
was Levi was paid off by Gladys.
Oh,
I just want to say this in my
Myrtle had
defense.
something to say about that.
They all were winners in my book. Now, Hans Closen says SEAL Team TRC only needs a crew of 4.
Played at half speed.
Oh man.
Adam Hancock, what makes Nano Magic shampoo flammable? Not saying this is safe, but out of curiosity, I tried to light this stuff outside with everything, including a torch.
Gosh.
Okay, Adam, is it only flammable when airborne?
Oh my gosh.
It's the glycerin in the soap. I don't know.
It doesn't necessarily mean that it's flammable itself, right? I mean, you got to remember, even gasoline is not flammable. It's the gas. It's the air.
Yeah.
It's the vapors off of it that's flammable. So you have to take into account every aspect of the chemical. So there are
What it'll say in the MSDS, exactly.
Yes, exactly. There's MSD. It will say exactly what is flammable, and because that one particle or particulate or whatever in the makeup is flammable, then because of certain regulations that we really try to meet aggressively from multiple different standards, we will place that on there because it has a component that is flammable. That doesn't necessarily mean that the entirety would be flammable.
Yeah, that's all.
Remember, folks, sawdust is flammable.
Yeah.
And that one's scarier by far.
Yeah, cotton.
You.
It's all kinds of stuff. So, Kirby Thompson, great story, Anthony, about your high sea hijack of KC products. But have you ever seen a cargo ship loaded with containers? Lol. But a great imagination of Dane parasailing onto that ship.
So we're not getting too much in the specifics of
Yeah.
reality here.
Yeah, this is
it's
a-
simply
We don't
a
want to give the
story.
game away.
It was a small ship.
It's like Lightyear.
I mean,
It's
we're
just
talking a
fantasy.
Fast
We're
and
just
Furious
hanging out.
themed hijack.
If it's like
here.
Lightyear, I want no one
anything's
here to show
possible.
up, so it's not gonna work, guys.
Really, the idea that I'm trying to get across is just Dane parasailing
Yeah.
off the back of a jet ski.
Yes.
Right? And then jet
After he
skis with
bounces.
Underglow. That's all I
Yeah,
want to
exactly.
visualize.
All
Is
season
it
detail.
amazing?
Juan saying saludos, amigo Andrew.
Hey.
Voila.
Ooh.
Oh no.
G. Davis
Oh.
Dane uses the spirit of the Lightyear movie theory to ruin Christmas every year for kids all over Boise.
Jay, honestly, I hadn't thought about it for over a week, and then you brought it up, and I was just like, "Oh no, here come all those thoughts bubbling back," and then just somebody
Hans
just explain it to me,
Says,
please.
don't forget to play some loud David Hasselhoff. Jamie the Cleaner, thanks for the tremendous shout out on the first half. Definitely still trying to figure this YouTube thing out. Dane, I know my way around about man GIF.
That's
and
right.
then G. Davis, when I think of protein chains, I think of Dane's van after the Ladies of Meridian
Oh my
Hanukkah
God.
party.
Okay.
Grand Hotry Anthony was going full German.
Oh, this is all
Betco, hey guys, why not show in Optimum products anymore? We have them for sale. You can pick them up anytime.
Oh, my.
G. Davis, I hope you guys make it to the Schnitzel Garden the night they show Das Love Boat.
Oh my God. Andrew,
Cameron
all you had to do
Messina,
was show up
not
and
to
it just-
question, but a fun fact:
Pandora's
titanium dust and chips and shavings is extremely flammable and burns extremely hot. That's right.
Man.
And this gentleman,
true.
Folks, is,
Oh, no.
says, "What's your favorite product to keep, to restore, and keep up with rubber, like on inner door seals? Also, what's the best plastic trim dressing that isn't greasy?"
Yes, a real
PSS.
question.
Both
Thank
of
you.
those. You could use PSS on both those
Star
products.
silicone.
Yeah.
All right.
There
Well,
you go.
what a way
we're
to
done.
end it.
Look at that.
Okay.
Dave, take us home.
All right. Well, Andrew, thank you so much for
see what happens
dipping
when
in
I
on
only
the
did a
second
second
half.
half?
It's
Yeah.
chaos.
You see
Today
that?
was chaos. So it was an exciting one, guys. If you're new here, if you haven't watched a Q&A before and you thought this was fun, please stick around. I promise. They're all kind of different from one another and yet familiar in a pleasant way. So stick around, subscribe to the YouTube channel here at The Rag Company, and we'll keep you apprised the next time we bring one of these out. There won't be one next week, though, because Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
But there will be a podcast on the Rag Company Podcast YouTube channel, so subscribe to that too. And we'll go
see you
live
on
there.
Monday.
So we'll see you next week. Have a great weekend, guys.